Look at my baby dick. Jesus. Oh wow. Jesus. That's inside. What the fuck? Look at my baby dick. Oh wait. Someone say jump scare.
Well, that didn't sound right.
We're in the kitchen.
That's not what I meant.
Oh,
I meant Richard.
fuck no.
You did it! Congratulations!
Look at my baby dick. Look at my baby dick. Oh wow.
No.
Look at my baby dick.
No.
Oh wow. Look at my baby dick. Oh,
Is there somewhere else I can go?
wait.
Well,
Oh
that
my
didn't
God.
sound right.
Thank you for
That's
the
not what I meant. I meant Richard. Like, look at my baby Richard.
Bicycles can sense a thunder power.
Look at my baby dick. Oh wow. Look at my baby
God.
dick. Oh wow. Look at my baby dick.
I'm not even meaning to do that. How the fuck do you do it again? Okay, also, I forgot. So,
Chatting loud, his genre's blurred. He mispronounces every word. Chiba can't pronounce
we ran last time. We're not gonna run anymore. We're gonna beg for our life.
Every word's a wild surprise. What is it? Laughing tears fill up our eyes. With the horror game online. Chat then votes.
Look at me. Listen, Slasher does tasks, but she's the killer.
Scary funny moments blend.
Is Amber the killer?
Chiba show it never ends. From the jump scares to the gags.
Well,
Every stream just never
are you the killer?
He's bad at games, he plays them poorly. But
She's following us, yeah.
Oh, I'm no, I'm just in her way. She's trying to go downstairs. And I'm
okay.
Trying to my way to move downstairs.
Push her downstairs.
But his missteps make us say
What the fuck, dude? Oh my god.
I don't know. I'm out.
Dude!
How much is too much? Oh, that's probably too much. I'm not gonna lie. Damn. That's the last tab.
from the jump scares to the gags. Every stream just never lags. He's bad at games, he plays them poorly. But he's Canadian, so he'll say sorry.
It actually tastes pretty good. It genuinely does. Yes, Jesse.
I was on the wrong mic, playing on stream. I thought I was muted, but suddenly my stream turned into a splash, heard on everyone's screen. I peed on the wrong mic, I thought I was muted. Now everyone's laughing and I can't refute it. Stream heard my stream and now I'm a meme. I peed on the wrong mic, my pee made a scene.
Can you hear me? That was not done on purpose. I swear on everyone's lives. Can you hear me now?
That no one could hear. The level moment brought flood full of cheer. Faces in shock and chat was ablaze. In an instant I had all the wrong kind of praise. I peed on the wrong mic, I thought I was muted. Now everyone's laughing and I can't refute it. Stream heard my stream and now I'm a meme. I peed on the wrong mic, my pee
gonna scare me?
made a scene. My feet on the wrong mic, my made a scene.
A cool and refreshing orange. Pickles in the white sauce, cool and refreshing orange.
Cool and refreshing orange. Pickles in the white sauce. Cool and refreshing orange.
Dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows, pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Watch where you're putting that thing.
And refreshing orange.
Your arms.
Refreshing orange.
Your arms are going in front of your face.
Refreshing orange. Pickles and the white sauce.
He's got a solid grip. Solid grip. Kill. Hey.
Pickles and the white sauce.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Cool and refreshing orange. Refreshing orange.
For the bits,
Cool and refreshing
but also
orange.
screw you.
Pickles and the white sauce.
Let me give you a big anal hug.
Pickles and the white sauce.
You broke my mouse. Fuck.
Pickles and the white sauce.
Are we back? Is everybody dead?
Pickles and the white sauce.
Oh my god.
My God.
We got
Dude.
to
Just
Oh, that was a double scare at the game and in Beggars.
God, dude. A game never pronounces a word right.
Oh, that scared me so bad.
All right,
end my...
Stuck to the tree.
Oh my fucking God! I didn't even see the tree. I just
Nailed him to the tree!
Been 2 hours. His teeth show. Let's go.
We just had this intense chase scene. We made it through here. Got
He
blocked
just
up.
told us he's got
I can run.
It's been 2 seconds.
I can run now. Where did he go?
He said he just drank water. But we
Jesus,
know
man.
we got to
Oh my God.
takes 2 showers a day. He's cheap as
Holy fuck! You're redlining my OBS. Hello. Good. Jesus.
speaks in Italian.
Just destroyed my headset.
Molly do is eat peanut butter.
Fuck him.
He calling me brother. I don't know.
Hi, Asuka.
Can you say? Cheap
Is that Asuka?
you say?
That looks like Asuka to me.
What you mean? What you mean? That was better than when he said he can't even pronounce his own name. He say I'm cheap but hot. He say
Turn on my brightness. Okay.
I'm cheap but hot. He say
Chat.
I'm cheap but hot.
Brightness.
He say I'm cheap but
Oh no,
hot.
it's happening. I need a spot stick. I'm running. I'm trying. I can't run though. I'm going. Cock Jesus. Cock Jesus. Angel, you son of a bitch, man.
Look at my baby dick.
Oh my God. Okay, let me
inside.
Sent by Alyssa via treat stream, which apparently works.
That didn't sound right.
Oh my!
That's not what I meant. I meant Richard.
Where did I come in again?
Like,
Is it-
look at my baby Richard.
Look at my baby dick. Look at my baby dick.
I think Patty asked if can you resurrect my friend.
At my baby dick.
Oh my God!
At my baby dick. Oh wow.
Well, that didn't sound right. That's not what I meant. I meant Richard. Like, look at my
Rim
baby
jobs all over
Richard.
again.
Look at my baby Richard. Look at my baby dick.
Hello?
Baby dick. Oh wow. Look
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Glad this is a cheap chair.
Find her. We will find her. I didn't see her. Can you go right to the door and say, do you know who I am?
First off, right next
Wait,
to
Tom, who do you want me to ask that to?
Oh my God! Happy Fruity!
Tom, that's for you,
Fruity,
buddy.
thank you so much for the 55 months. Oh my God! Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Hump Day. Drifter, thank you so much for the 85 stream streak, dude. I pulled my upper back. And it really hurts. It's affecting my breathing. Drifter, thank you so much for the 85 stream streak. Corn Dog, thank you so much for the 55 stream streak. Fruity, thank you for the 100 stream streak. Oh my God! 100 streams. No, I'm dying, I think. This is my last day on Earth. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dying. We are now dying. No, it happened like right before stream, like 20 minutes ago. Fruity, thank you so much for the 100 stream streak. And Shadow, thank you for the 20 stream streak. Oh my God. Bye, Raven. It was nice knowing everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I am now dying. I am slowly dying. First volume of this game was just a grip of dick jokes. Oh, have you played the first one, BK? Have you played the first one? Oh, trust me, I know what I'm in for. I know what I'm in for. The first game was an absolute drug-fueled fest. I still don't know what happened to this day. But if you remember the ending of the game, it's kind of against TOS to some degree. That game was crazy. Hi, Jilly. Jilly, how are you? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hi, Fate. Want me to send you some of the meds that will help your back? Can you legally send them to me, Fruity? Will they make them across the border? Yeah, the giant wiener. You've never heard of this game, Lenny? It's basically like, do you know the movie, do you know the Scary Movies? Do you know the Scary Movies with the Wayans brothers? It's basically like a video game version of that. It's like a funny horror, yeah. It's like ridiculous funny horror game is what it is. Oh my God, hello, Fate. You mean the giant wiener. Live on stream to my grave unfortunes. Yeah, it was a thing. Hi, Sparky. Tina, Tiny, how are you? Hi, Jilly. I was gonna ask if this was like the movie. Kind of. Dude, I think the bites are like healing. My arm is like chewed up by bug bites. It's like, I think it's slightly healing. Yeah. I think it's good. Over time. Yo, Queen, how are you? Hi, Queen. You're at work? No, you're fine. You cried loud. Yeah, the first game was so funny. I wanted to edit it, and I just got so behind that I ended up not. But the first game was so funny. It was so funny. Yo, Woodshed, thank you for the 35 stream streak. Thank you so much for the 35 stream streak, Woodshed. Sale, thank you for the 5 stream streak. This is the one you sent me a little while ago. Yeah, I have so many games to play. And I was looking for something kind of short, and I forgot about this one. But next week, I might play one of the longer ones I have. I have some longer games that might take me a couple streams. What happened, Queen? Oh, I was just eaten alive in the woods. That's all. I was eaten alive by mosquitoes, and I think that bug that Bitchin posted, the no-see-ums or whatever, that looks to be what the other thing was that was biting me. It looks to be, because it was like something small like that. So that looks to be what the other one was. But anyway, I just got eaten alive on the weekend. Today you joined the CPAP. Oh, Vertex, let's go. How does it feel to be part of the Vertex Club, the CPAP Club? Did you do a sleep study and you got diagnosed and all that? Hi, Angel. Angel, how are you? What bit me, Linny? Tito Jackson. 416 times. Kudo, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. Thank you for the stream streak as well. My God. Like Anomaly Exit? I have not played that yet, but I would love to play Anomaly Exit. That looks really good too. You had yours for a month and it's so hard to get used to. I wasn't as bad. It didn't take me as bad to get used to it. It took me about, I would say a month actually. It took me about a month to get used, but it wasn't like, I kind of enjoyed mine because it was really relaxing. It was relaxing. It didn't take me as bad. No, it didn't take me as bad, Collect. It didn't take me as long to get used to it, and I kind of liked it because it's like, if you don't know what CPAP is, it essentially like gently forces air through your air passageway into your lungs. It keeps your airways open because what essentially what sleep apnea is your airway closes off and on. And I liked it. You don't have to. You don't really have to breathe very hard, and it's super relaxing. And you can just relax fully. You're being repeatedly fondled by a flamingo. I don't think I've heard that one before, Sick Boy. That's an interesting one. Do you have a pet flamingo? I'm actually mad about my sleep study. What was your sleep study result, Linny? Was it good or bad? Was your result good or bad? It gently forces air. Yeah. Well, it depends on what your setting is. It depends on what your CPAP setting is. Hi, Mr. J. Hi, Jay. How are you, dude? You have mild sleep apnea, but mine could have been caused from your thyroid being swollen. Maybe, yeah. Kind of find out you had. Oh my God. Are you okay, Queen? You said had. Does that mean that you are cancer free now? Like they got it out? Yo, Jay. Jay, how are you, dude? Happy Wednesday. Hi, Eggy. I'll be your pet flamingo. So apparently they added watch streaks into Firebot now. And Croster messaged me, and I was actually just about to like start going through and adding the coding that Croster made to add the watch streaks. And I guess they just now added them to Firebot. So I have to go through and do that soon and add the watch streaks. You wouldn't call it a pet necessarily. Interesting. So you just have a wild flamingo in your bathtub. What a time to be alive, man. 2026 is off to a crazy start. Fade, thank you so much for the 75 stream streak. Thank you so much for the 75 stream streak. We heard some good news that I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Iron Lung movie. We played the Iron Lung game a little while ago. And apparently the Iron Lung movie is being released on YouTube. YouTube movies or whatever. You have to rent it on the 31st on a Sunday. So we might do a movie night on the 31st and watch Iron Lung in Discord. You crank your CPAP up to 11. That's what mine is, BK. Interestingly enough, we are CPAP level twins. My CPAP pressure setting is 11. I love it. It just pumps that air in. It just pumps it in. It's real good. Did a home study and they ordered my machine this morning. Oh, let's go, dude. What was your thing? What was your thing? Do you know? Just woke up from a nap doing schoolwork now, Jay. When are you done school, dude? Are you in school for like a couple years? Is it? You had a right lobectomy? They're gonna watch my left. Oh, hopefully, yeah. That's really scary, Queen. Right side lobectomy. Is that how I say that? Balerian! Hi, Balerian. Nurse helping me in the lab was like, you definitely have sleep apnea. There you go. Couldn't sleep the other night and saw the results, so you went to read it. Basically, I have no sleep apnea, yet I had a study at home 2 years ago, said you have it. Interesting. I mean, that's still good. That's good news, Linny. So that means if you have it, it's probably pretty mild. But I'm sure you could still fight for a CPAP. But you likely have it very mild, so maybe, you know. Love the movie, the game. I haven't seen the movie yet, Kudo. I played the game, but I haven't seen the movie. But I'm excited to watch it. And I'll basically be watching it with everyone for the first time. More like a roommate that doesn't do the dishes. I mean, maybe you should make the flamingo do the dishes. That sounds like I think that's a great idea, Fate. No one told me this at all. No one even mentioned that the movie, I just knew that the movie is coming out on the 31st. If only someone had recommended that. You have, I have moderate obstructive sleep apnea with AHI of 16. That's not bad. That's not, mine was horrible. Mine was severe obstructive sleep apnea. Mine was like really high. It was really high. You're waiting for the company to call me and send me a new CPAP because mine is like 6 years old and you got to replace it every 5. That's what I've heard. Mine was replaced due to a recall. So I have a new one that I've had for a couple years now, but I guess you got to keep an eye on it and replace it. And from what I've heard, every time you replace it, you have to go do a new sleep study. Like you can't just get a new one prescribed, which is crazy. You have to do a new sleep study each time to get it prescribed, from what I've understood. So basically, they have no idea. Exactly. It's a bachelor's. I'll be in school for 3 more. Oh, let's go, Jay. Dude, you're going to be making, like, billionaire money. You're going to be... Jay's going to be able to, like, keep us all afloat with his one singular paycheck when he's done school. Your CPAP range is 13 to 15. Damn! It was 11 to 15, but it kept ramping up to 18, so it raised to low. Oh, okay. Mine, I don't like the ramp. I don't know... If you guys use the ramp setting, obviously Collect does. I don't like the ramp setting. I have that off. Mine just goes to 11 right away because I like the full pressure just to hit me like that. I like the full pressure. I don't deal with the ramp. But I know most people do because most people find it uncomfortable to have the full air pressure immediately. I like it. I want that full air pressure. I was close, Queen. You love your CPAP? Would be a grumpy Gus. Yeah, same. I can't sleep without mine. Which is unfortunate for camping, because I have to obviously bring it with me. That's why I got a Jackery battery. But I have to sleep. I just can't sleep. Although my last camping trip, I didn't sleep anyway, even with it. So that was the thing anyway. Hi, HJ. HJ, how are you, dude? You know, your mom thought I wasn't breathing when we shared a hotel room last. Really? Were you snoring, though? HJ, I'm doing good, dude. How are you? I'm going good. You saw the movie in theaters with your little brother and fiance. Oh, let's go. Oh, that's awesome. Your insurance just told me to send my sleep study, but listen, America versus Canadian insurance, I don't know. Yeah, so Canada, how ours works is the Canadian government pays like half of it. So with our insurance, like with our just being a Canadian citizen, you get half of it covered immediately. I think it's 60% actually. It was a lot of it anyway. And then the rest of it you either pay for, or if you have other insurance pays for it. And of course, through my job, they paid for it. So I didn't pay anything for mine. But normally people have to pay like 40% of it or something. Or 50% of it they pay for their CPAP. Sounds like your kind of test. But the actual sleep study and all that stuff is obviously all covered. We don't pay for any of that. You'll likely take a pay cut getting your new... Wait, what? Why are you doing this then if you're taking a pay cut? But, oh, well, Jay, is it a pay cut initially and then you'll ramp up to making more, I'm assuming? Because otherwise, what was the point of all that if you're just going to make less money? You have the starting ramp up because same, help me stop leak. Yeah. But if the machine detects it's not high enough, it'll auto raise it to your... Oh, okay. Yeah, mine's just auto set at 11. Mine's manually set, sorry, not auto set. Mine's manually set at 11. I think by actual pressure, they wanted it to be 8 or 9. And I felt like 8 or 9 wasn't enough. 11 was perfect. You have to use the ramp, Jazzy. I'm glad you're doing well, HJ. As someone waiting for the appointment to go over CPAP, as a claustrophobic, what can I expect? If you're a claustrophobic and you don't like things on your face, it's not going to be a good time, I don't think. Because I know there's a lot of people that don't like having the mask on their face. I personally don't mind it, and it's actually like you get used to it too. And for me, it's part of my nighttime routine where like when I put that on, it's like kind of comforting. It's comforting and relaxing, and my body just kind of knows that it's time to relax now when I have that on. But if you have issues with having a full mask, most CPAP users, they'll start you with the nasal thing. That's the nasal mask where it just goes over your nose. It doesn't do your whole face, and that's usually most comfortable for most people. For me, I open my mouth too much. Like I want to breathe through my mouth too much. So that didn't work for me. I kept opening my mouth all the time. And my sleep specialist, which is my boss, was like, well, you'll get used to it eventually. I'm like, homie, it's been 2 months. I'm not getting used to it. Give me that full mask, man. Give me that shit. And so I got the full mask and it's been great. I'm a full mask person. It just goes over here. It's not bad at all. I actually don't mind it. But yeah. Saturn, how are you, dude? Hi, Saturn. Starting pay will be entry level, not for up. Yeah, so you'll eventually make more than you were, Jay, right? Yo, SFB! Hi, Bong. Hi, Bong. How are you? Hi, Squirrel. Off topic thing that's the clearest I've seen. Wait. Off topic thing that's the clearest I've seen that one guitar. Which guitar? Oh, this one? My Epiphone? That was my first electric guitar. That's my first. Yeah, that's an Epiphone Les Paul. That one. Your son would like me to do camping trips. How long can you do your Jackery with Steve? 2 nights, Sparky. So I have a Jackery 500, and I plug everything into it. I plug my CPAP. In the wintertime, I had my the heating pad drained it, but I have my CPAP, my phones, like all my stuff charging in it. And so, like, for example, my last camping trip, I wore my CPAP for like 7 hours with everything else charging in it, and it was at 76% in the morning. So it went down like 34%, and that was with the CPAP for 7 hours, plus charging my phone, my camera batteries, and all that stuff at the same time, and it went down like it went down 34%, and that was in one night. So I think realistically, depending on the size of Jackery or portable battery you get, 2 nights. You would get 2 nights out of it. And if you have a car or electricity or solar panels, you can just charge it. Like a lot of people get I didn't get the solar panel package because I don't need it. I never go for more than 2 nights usually, but if you want to get the solar panels, you can charge it and it can just continuously charge and you're good forever. You would be good. Saturn, how are you, dude? I hope you're having a good Wednesday. Oh, hi, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Happy Wednesday. You probably need experience before you start making the big funds. You talk about Jay's promotion or Jay's job. Yeah, for sure. You hate things on your face. Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly like it either, Jazzy, but breathing is cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take something on my face to breathe than just not breathing, I guess. Cheap, I'm a mouth breather. I breathe through my nose too. I would say I breathe through my nose like 70% of the time now. While I'm sleeping. When I'm walking around, I'm pretty much always breathing through my nose. But when I'm sleeping, I'm like probably 70-30, like 30% mouth breathing. Because sometimes I just want to take a really deep breath, and you just don't really like. I want like that kind of deep breath. You know what I mean? And you only get that with your mouth. So sometimes, yeah. So I like to have the full mask for that reason. Crazy, huh? Crazy guy. You couldn't get a job after going to trade school. That's why I had to. You had to work. Dude, Disney's an amazing job though. Severely claustrophobic, and you have the nose pillow. Oh yeah, that's the best one you can get, Queen. It's the nose pillow is the best you can get. The full face mask is a lot. It's a lot. Hi, Pelzy. I'm scrolling down. Sorry. Hi, Pelzy. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you. It's the Sunburst. I really loved it. Yeah, it's an Epiphone Les Paul, so it's very similar to a Gibson Les Paul, just half the price. Because not many of us can afford a Gibson Les Paul. I can't afford one today. I certainly couldn't afford one when I got that when I was a kid. So yeah, but it's still expensive. It's like I want to say 14. It was like 13 or 1400. That guitar. A Gibson Les Paul is like 5,000 or 4,000 or something, or more. I don't know. They're expensive. Definitely gonna look into the nasal. But yeah, the nasal pillows are what most people do if you can breathe through your nose. But if you mouth breathe, it's very uncomfortable because every time you open your mouth, it'll wake you up essentially because of the pressure. So if you open your mouth when you have a nose, it kind of wakes you up. Yeah, but if you're strictly a nose breather, then that's the most comfortable thing. You're multitasking, bitchin'. Petrie, thank you so much for the 100 stream streak. Thank you so much for the 100 stream streak, Petrie. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Mac. Hi, Mac and Cheesy. Hi, Fox. How are you? I had some mac and cheese. I want to say Monday night. I think it was Monday night after stream. I had some mac and cheese, and it was really good. It was really good. Breathing is cool. Yeah. We like breathing, Lenny. If I could go with breathing or not breathing, I think like 100% of the time I'm going to take breathing. You know, like if you have the option to breathe or not to breathe, which is the question, I would 100% always choose breathing. Because breathing's pretty cool. I felt so stuffed up when I lay down to... Yeah, exactly, Fruity. And sometimes your nose gets stuffy, right? Like think about when you're sick. And if you have a nose pillow CPAP when you're sick and your nose is stuffed, the fuck do? You can't breathe through your nose. You know what I mean? So it's not. I like having the full mask for that too, because if my nose is stuffed up, hell yeah, brother, I can breathe through my mouth with my CPAP. I'm fine. If you have the nose pillow, you can't. You're kind of just screwed, I guess. Ninja, thank you so much for the 100 stream streak. Thank you so much for the 100 stream streak. What is the mask name and model, Sparky? Oh, I have no idea. You talk about mine specifically? Each person gets a different one. Each person, like you would have a sleep specialist that goes over it with you and selects the right fit for you. But I believe my mask is a ResMed. My machine is a Philips DreamStation 2, which they're harder to find right now because they had a recall in the DreamStation 1. The DreamStation 2 is perfect, but the DreamStation 2 is is really cool. Sorry, I'm dying. Because it's like this modern little like black machine. It like you can't even tell it's a CPAP. It like blends in with my bedroom. It's perfect. Every other CPAP machine just looks like a CPAP machine. This one doesn't. And it's called the DreamStation 2. My God. Hate to burst your bubble cheese, but Disney isn't a great job. Ah, shit, man. I mean, I wouldn't know, Linny. I just like look at it. I'm an outsider looking in, and it looks good. But I guess you work there, so you would know. Hi, Palsy. I'm easily distracted. What are you doing? Are you doing like crossword puzzles, Palsy? Are you whittling wood? What's happening? Are you knitting? I also have to have the head strap to keep your mouth closed. Yeah, see, that was another option for me, Collect. Give me the fucking mask, man. I don't want my mouth forced closed. Because again, we run through the thing where like sometimes like your nose is clogged up and you can't breathe through your nose. But yeah, that is a very, 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 that's actually the most popular option is what you do, Collect. That's the most popular option. Because most people just don't want the full mask, which I get. I completely understand. I don't mind it. The air comes at the back of your throat if you have the nose CPAP. If you open your mouth, yes. Hi, Mac and Cheesy. Hi, Josie. Oh my God. Hi, Roxy Baby. Roxy Baby, do you have any ideas for Quebec camping? My one friend was, well, I've been wanting to camp in Quebec anyway. My one friend's like, you need to go to, because he was watching my newest video. And he's like, you need to go to Quebec camping. I was like, yes, I want to, actually. I want to. I'm looking for places that are like within a few hours. Because I'm largely looking for a lot of weekend style camping. But eventually I'll take time off work and I'll go further. Like, I'd love to go to the West Coast. Hi, Roxy. To breathe or not to breathe? That is the question, BK. Way too highbrow for you. Oh my God. Do you know I was making the reference, right, BK? Could be better in an hour. Let's go. Chiba, can you stop dying? Fate, I'm trying. It's not really going well. I might have like hepatitis or something. I don't know. It's really, who even knows what's happening? Chiba, remember that whole breathing thing you like doing? Yeah, exactly, guys. If you can do anything, no matter if you're having a good day or a bad day, just keep breathing. As long as you keep breathing, I think that you'll be okay. As long as you keep breathing. Hi, El Kakui. Hi, El Kakui. How are you? Find if I'm stuffed up, I turn the humidity. Completely clears your nose. Yeah, the humidity is nice sometimes. I like the humidity most when it's like I think wintertime is the best for me. I don't usually like the humidity. I don't like the heat, but I'll turn it on in the wintertime because like in the wintertime it's like really dry out and it just forces and my nose gets really dry in the wintertime with CPAP because it's forcing like the cool dry air. And so that I sometimes turn on the humidity in the wintertime. I just went against my breathing is good comment. My God, yes! Exclamation point early bird, by the way. If you want to enter the early bird giveaway, please do exclamation point early bird. You have the full face too, but also the mouse strap because I'm not supposed to not supposed to open. You're not supposed to open your mouth. I never get stuffed up sleeping. I don't usually either. Collect one like sometimes when I'm sick, and there's sometimes I will, but yeah. You can't just call someone a whittler. Wasn't that what it's called, Otter? Like whittle, you know, like the whittles. Whittling. Isn't it? Did I not get it right? Oh, term for urine. Wait, no. No, wait. I'm not British. It says to urinate. No. That's not what whittling means. Fuck off, Google. It means to whittle wood, like whittling wood. Doesn't mean urinate. Whittling, yeah, like a whittling knife. There we go. Okay, whittling. Okay, I was right. Yeah, I was right. Google is telling me it's a urinate in British. Yeah, the whittle knife. Yeah, where you have a knife and you like whittle the wood and stuff. Yeah, it's a real thing. Okay, I feel vindicated. Vindicated. I am selfish. I am wrong. I am right. I swear I'm right. Swear I knew it all along. You hate the higher humidity. So do I, Jazzy. So do I. Hi, Jade. Compliment worded as an insult. Nice. I've got a couple of those recently. You need the humidity, Kudo? Yeah. Well, no, that makes sense. That's why it's there. You turn. We have apparently a lot of CPAP users. We have a lot of CPAP users. You turn my humidity up on the CPAP. Moisturize me. There you go. Get moisture. I know you're kidding, Otter, but you are kind of right though. When I found out that it means urinate in the UK, which I did not know. The whittler. Be right back. Gotta go take a whittle. Enjoy your whittle, Jay. I hope it's a fantastically refreshing whittle. Chiefs is losing his mind with Google. Google's lying to me. Whittles to pee. Yeah, I didn't know that. Whittle means to pee in the UK. Who would have thought? I didn't. I did not know. How often do any of you guys clean your CPAP hose and mask? So, at the end of the day, it depends on you. As long as you are clean, you're fine. As far as like what's recommended, every couple days, it's recommended to like clean it with like special soap, that kind of thing. Do I do that? Absolutely not. I do. I have a sanitizing thing. Kill! Hello, Mr. Kill. I am wearing a certain someone's merch. It is true. Excuse my nipples. I am wearing a certain someone's merch. This is true. Yeah, corn dog, it's recommended. So I have a very expensive, and I got it free through my work, but I have like a very expensive CPAP cleaning machine, which is amazing. So all I do is I put my mask and my hose in my cleaning machine. I unplug the hose from the CPAP because you're not supposed to let the ozone into your CPAP machine. That's what people had did before, which caused recalls. You plug the other end of the hose, and it's basically ozone is what it is. Cleans your all bacteria, cleans out of your, you know what I mean? Now, to get any like, you know, physical stuff which shouldn't be in there anyway, like grease and stuff, you want to clean your mask and you want to clean your hose. Because I literally work for a company that sells this, I just get free supplies most of the time. It's not free, it costs me $4 usually for all the supplies. So I just replace my hose like every couple months, and I replace my mask every 4 months. I get a brand new mask every like 4 or 5 months. So for me, my situation's a little bit different than someone else's might be, but in its sense, you're supposed to clean it like minimum every couple days. As Corndog says, Josh cleans his every day, which is great. That's good. You're good. You know, I don't do that, but I also have the cleaning machine thing, which is amazing. They're just expensive. The only reason I have it is because I barely paid for it. Otherwise, I would not be. They're like $1,000, so I wouldn't be buying it otherwise. Yo, Chris, how are you? Hi, Chris. Hi, Tash. Slasher, how was the rest of your stream? I know that, I don't know if anyone's been watching The Boys. So The Boys series finale aired today, or late. It was like 3 a.m. today it dropped. Very good. It was as good as a series finale can really be. Like, I had some things, but for the most part, it was good. But I know Tash is super excited for Bot Rising, the prequel. I know that she's thrilled about that. She's very excited for the prequel that's coming out soon. Very excited for it. You don't use CPAP, Kudo, but I have a humidifier because I have horrible Yeah, humidifiers are great. I grew up with them. My parents always had them. Hi, Camo. Hi, Camo. How are you? Oh my God, Kill. I hope you're doing okay, dude. I hope you're doing as okay as you can be, because God knows how I will feel when I'm going through what you're going through. So I will probably, I've already planned, like I will be taking like a month off work. Can I afford it? Probably not, but I'll just eat off dollar store ramen. Humidifier also helps if you're sick, depending on if you're coughing or not. Yeah, absolutely, Kudo. You've whittled me, Nickus. My God. The best Scottish lad in the world. It is true. Nice snips. I hope nobody makes a meme of them. Hopefully not. Keep forgetting to wash yours. Yeah, you should be washing every couple days, Nate, but at the end of the day, like, it really just depends on you. Like, you have to think, right? Like, the bacteria and, like, the skin cells and stuff, they're yours. So, like, you're just breathing in yourself, essentially. So it's not like, you know, it just really depends on the person and how clean they are. But realistically, you should be cleaning it every couple days or every day if you want to. But yeah, it's really up to you. But I have, like I said, I have a CPAP cleaning machine with ozone that disinfects my hose and mask every day. And then I also have CPAP wipes that I use. So I don't clean it with soap and water very often because it's just it's not dirty. I'm not a very dirty person. I don't sweat, so I don't really sweat much in my sleep because my room is so cold. So like my room is always ice cold when I go to bed because that's how I like it. However, if I am sleeping in a place like when I was camping and I was sweating all night, then I'm sweating all night. And then that's when I want to clean it. Keep forgetting to wash. Yeah, one of us needs to change. We can't both. Are you wearing this shirt as well, Camo? Excuse cheapest nip stomp. I did get excited. It's also cold in here. I have the AC on full blast. Mr. Kill! My God, you gotta make some calls. You're good, BK. Enjoy your calls. It ended for you? Camping in Quebec, there's lots of places in the Ottawa region. How close to Ottawa, Moose? I don't want to reveal my location, but we'll go with Ottawa. Up near nice spot, Gatineau Park. Gatineau Park would be close. I'm sure there's spots up Mount Trump. Yeah, I want to find. It doesn't have to be a regular campsite too. I can check on the iOverlander app. I can check on the iOverlander app. It doesn't have to actually be a campsite because like where I camped on the weekend was not a campsite. I was 100% not allowed to be camping there, but we did, and it worked out, and we got away with it, and it was beautiful. I was literally camping on top of a waterfall, and they have fences to stop people from technically going over there, but everyone does. But I don't think anyone camps there, so. But I was camping right on the waterfall, like right on top of it, on this like flat piece of grass, and I was like, my tent was like, I think a foot and a half from the edge is where my tent was. It was like a foot and a half from the edge. So if you like rolled out of your tent or something, you just go right off the waterfall. You wouldn't die. It's not a very big. It's not a big waterfall. You get hurt, I guess. But you're so excited, Tash. I knew you were. Hi, Dark Wolf. You tried to watch it, and you just could not get into it. Get into what? Oh, you're talking about get into Show the Boys? Yeah, no show is going to be for everyone. It's like everyone talks about Love Island. I could not get into that if I tried. That sounds like absolutely mind-numbing. You know what I mean? So not every show that exists is going to be for everyone. In my opinion, though, The Boys is one of the best shows, one of the best made shows in a long time in like the kind of fantasy kind of realm. You know what I mean? Like that kind of realm. Like, and it's really good. It's a really, really good show. It also ended in a way that it ended in a good way too. It ended in the best. Like every series finale, and this is actually one of the questions of the day coming up. What's your favorite series finale? Because like most series finales suck. Like it's really hard to have a good one. Like the worst one of all time is Game of Thrones, which is so disheartening because that's one of the greatest shows of all time for me, and one of the worst endings ever to any show to ever exist. Quite literally one of the worst series finales ever. It was a series finale, bitch, and the last episode ever. Unless there's a Voice in Canada, I need to watch on YouTube. The Voice? I think there was a Canadian Voice. I don't remember. Cold rooms are the best. Yeah, bitchin'. It has to be cold. She didn't know that whittled meant to pee overseas. I did not. I learned that whittle in the UK means to pee, but like whittling is like carving wood and stuff with a knife. Like you have a whittle knife. It's all close to Ottawa. Shoots is up across the Ottawa Valley as well. Yeah, I like to look for interesting places. I will do campgrounds once in a while, for sure, but I like to look for like interesting spots. You're born west of Gatineau. Oh, I didn't know that, bitchin'. Don't be bragging about your AC. It's hot and humid because of the thunderstorm early. Do you not have AC, Lightning? This room is like really cold. Camping is awesome. Thank you, Caden. I have a channel dedicated to traveling, if you're interested. I was going to talk about that a little bit. I've been kind of beside myself. I don't like to celebrate myself very often because I don't think it's ever worth it. But I was just kind of like, I didn't really expect any of those videos to do anything. I honestly, kind of like a passion thing because I wanted to film some of my adventures and I wanted to like motivate myself to go out and do more of these adventures, to travel more. So filming them was a cool way to do that. But yeah, the newest video I posted is doing like really well. It's like tripled my subscribers and it's like pushing 14K views. For a long form video, that's really good. For short form, that happens all the time, but for a long form video, that's really, really good. But yeah, my analytics, it says it's pushing 14. I think it's at 12 that you can publicly see. Fioli! Fioli, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. Hi, Fioli. Possibly a House MD ending. Was that a good ending, Kill? I never saw the ending for House MD. You couldn't get into Game of Thrones either. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, not every show is going to be for everyone. It's like how some people don't like Lord of the Rings, even though you're wrong. Or Harry Potter or Star Wars. Like, not everything's going to be for everyone. Not everyone likes fantasy stuff too, but the books are so... Oh, dude, the books are so good. So good. But yeah, not everyone's into that stuff. Not all, and that's fine. It's fine. That's why there's so much content and stuff in the world for people to consume. Since Henry Cavill and Chris Hemsworth swap places, it's all ruined. Wait. Oh, are you talking about The Witcher? Henry Cavill and it wasn't Chris Hemsworth, it's his brother Liam. But yeah, I know what you mean. Nessa, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. Hi, Tracy. Not in the kitchen. The ones I have are on their last leg. So you need new ones. Hi, Nessa. Thank you so much for the stream streak. Thank you so much for the stream streak. Hi, Alabama. The Witcher, yeah. You think the death of the wolf lady for absolutely no reason other than being an ass? Wait, which wolf lady? Oh, are you talking about Sansa? Oh, Sansa's wolf lady. With the way that's worded, like I just like the wolf lady. I was like, who was the wolf? I know what you mean. Marky! Sansa's wolf lady. Yeah, that was sad. You better check out that butthole. Because I'm not serious, I don't think it's outside your big brown business. But a funny thing to say to someone who's lost their shit and is stressed out visibly. Yeah, that was a sad moment, but that happens though. Like that's part of the story. However, what did that for me, a show that did that for me was The Walking Dead. I used to watch The Walking Dead, and it was after like Abraham and Glenn just got so brutally murdered. I was like, I stopped watching. I never watched another episode, and apparently it started to go downhill. Apparently there is some good episodes after that, but that's when it started to go downhill, when they killed Abraham and Glenn in like the brutalest way ever. Which I know that Glenn dies in the comics, but yeah. And I stopped watching The Walking Dead after that. So I guess I get that. There is those moments for people when something happens and then you stop watching. You like how I come in checking the butt? Yo, Pistol, how are you? Yeah, you watched The Walking Dead for a bit, but just, yeah. I like The Walking Dead a lot. Yeah, I quit after Glenn died as well, Tracy. Which, it's one of those things, dude. Spoilers? Oh, that happened 10 years ago. That's so long. That's so long ago. But it's just one of those things, like, he dies in the comics, and it's one of those things where, like, you want to be faithful to the source material, but they weren't being faithful to the source material. They killed all these people that shouldn't have died, including the main character. They killed the main character of the show that's supposed to be. Who's essentially going to be the main character of the comics, and they killed him. So it's like one of those things where like maybe they shouldn't have killed Glenn because that, you know, that kind of ruined the show. But then they just did a lot of other stuff. I don't know. I stopped caring. You wanted to make something for me? I don't have a PO box. No, I thought about it. I just don't know where to open it because I wouldn't want to open one in my city. You know what I mean? Because that would just reveal my city. But I'd have to open one in like another city. But like, I wouldn't want it to be that far away to go and get it. I don't know. But yeah, I probably will. I don't have one yet, Nessa. But I would consider getting one. I would consider it. You never started watching You Love Zombies. It's a good show, Pistol. I just, you know, it's a long show too. You got to commit yourself. You got to commit yourself. I'm not watching Invincible, but I heard it's really good, Dark Wolf. I need to check it out. The Boys is really good, and The Boys is now ending. Well, it just had its final episode. The final episode is very rewarding, I will say. If you watch The Boys, or if you're planning on watching The Boys, the series finale is good. So the show's not going to be ruined for you from the series finale, like Game of Thrones. But I've not seen... I'm waiting for the end of From. I don't know if anyone else is watching From, but From is another amazing, amazing show. It's like a horror show, by the way. It's like a horror, like kind of mystery show. It's really good. And it's on its 4th season. It's going to have 5 seasons as well. So it has 1 more season left. But From is really good. And I'm excited for the next episodes of From. I'm excited. Skeletor, how are you, by the way? Hi, Skeletor. Welcome in, Wildfire. I need to watch Invincible, though. Glenn died in the comics and Steven asked to go out that way. Yeah, but it still ruined the show. But since we're talking about Glenn dying, could we talk about the main death of the show? Which is like, not supposed to happen? And they killed the main character. Quite literally the main character. There's two main characters. One they shipped off to who even knows where. And then the other one they killed. You know what the best part about the P.O. box is? You don't have to tell us that you opened it in your city. That is fair. I mean, that is fair, but it'd be pretty obvious. I think in The Walking Dead, Beth was unnecessary. Yeah, she was unnecessarily killed. She was also just kind of an unnecessary character, which is unfortunate. I liked Beth, and I liked the actress. They just didn't give her enough to do, so she was just kind of an unnecessary character based on the writing. Like, she didn't really... There just wasn't a point to her, really. There could have been. They could have better wrote her. I would only give your P.O. box if you trust. Oh, no. People have P.O. boxes all the time, Queen. Like, I would do one. You don't have to have your name attached to it. The P.O. box is just it's basically a mailing address that you open at for me, it could be Canada Post or FedEx or UPS. You can open a P.O. box and then people can ship stuff to you, and it does not have to be my real name. It can still be whatever name you want to have. The person picking it up just has to have the proper pickup information. From is so good, bitchin'. It's a good show. It's a really good show. The Boys unfortunately went downhill for you after season 2. Oh,
now from the top, make it drop.
That's when it got good.
Up. Now bring a bucket in a mop.
Judy B girl, thank you for the 200 bits.
I'm singing.
Thank you, 200 bits. Wop, wop, wop. I just think Homelander's a big baby and spoiled little brat. That's the point. Yeah, he's supposed to be. You're not supposed to like him. That's the thing. You're not supposed to like him. They offed the character I lost interest with. Who did they off, Guardians? I don't think Chiba's a good enough liar to fool us into believing he didn't open it in this. I don't have a P.O. box. I don't have one, but I am heavily considering one. I am heavily considering opening one soon. And it would be for both channels of mine, my camping channel and for this one. I went and watched Walking Dead after... Yeah, Rick left and then they killed the other main character. Rick was the one main character that left, and then they killed the other one. It was just, I don't know. Do you mind people texting you on Discord? No. Well, I'd have to give my real address and name though for that. So I wouldn't do that anyway until I do the P.O. box. Hi, Salem. Salem, how are you? But I will look at doing that like shortly, Nessa, and see where I can open one. You had no idea how that worked. Yeah. So basically what a P.O. box is you're opening up like a mailbox at a mail carrier. So Canada Post for me, FedEx, UPS, etc. So it's not your home address. It doesn't have to have your real name. So mine can say cheap. You can send it Cheap of the Hut at the whatever the mailing address is, and that's it. But I'm gonna see about opening one in a different city. Can you open a P.O. box so I can see? Yeah, I never got a wedding invite, Corn Dog. I'm not even sure if I can go because of how much it's gonna cost me, but I didn't even get an invite. Corn Dog didn't invite anyone. She hates everybody. She didn't even invite anyone to it. I think just Josh is the only one allowed to go, and they're like their family. I think that's it. No spoilers. I haven't watched the last couple episodes of The Boys. The last couple episodes of The Boys, GTB girl. If you look up Zek Pontiac, you can look into lots of camping spots in Quebec. It's basically all nature reserve. Interesting, dude. It's a large area, so there's lots. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I like doing like the kind of scenic areas. You stopped The Walking Dead when Glenn got killed. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. So did I. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. You're fine. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I have to go back to work tomorrow, so I'm not okay about that. But I'm good other than that. You feel like the character arcs all over the place? Yeah, I mean, you could say that. I thought they did a really good job. It's not supposed to be like a super serious show either. The entire premise of the show is essentially a parody. Like it's kind of a parody. But I will say the last episode is pretty rewarding if you stuck around the whole show. Who was the other character? I mean, Carl. We already talked about Glenn, so I guess we can talk about Carl. Carl! Correct, I haven't invited anyone yet. You haven't. Sad days. Yes, and The Boys, GGB Girl, it's good. If you like The Boys, GGB Girl, you'll like the finale. Like I said, they did the best job they could do in wrapping up the show, and I think it was pretty... I was pretty happy with it. Very emotional, got a little teary-eyed at a couple moments there. A little teary-eyed. But yeah. Haven't even done your invitations? Wow, Corn Dog. Just no one's invited. No one's invited. Otter, the other main character. Yes. P.O. boxes are very useful when you don't have a physical mailing address. Well, I have a physical mailing address, but it would reveal providing that publicly to everyone, which no one really does. No one does. That would involve giving out my full name and mailing address, which obviously no one does that. You haven't watched that far yet, Otter? Are you still watching The Walking Dead? I love The Boys. I just didn't get to watch last week. You get to watch like 3 episodes in a row, GGB girl. You're gonna have a time. You're gonna have a time. The second last episode is very emotional, so be prepared for that. And then the finale, the series finale, which aired today, essentially, is also it's like a little emotional at the end because of the emotions of the last episode. He did bitchin'. He was the main character in the comics. Carl's a main character in the comics. In the comics, Rick is the main character, and then it's slowly supposed to transition to Carl, and then Rick will eventually die at some point in the comics. We don't know what happens to Rick, but yeah, it's supposed to be like that. The show is commented, on Walking Dead. Yeah, it was Carl. Yeah, what the fuck? Carl is supposed to be a big deal. Yeah, exactly, Guardian. Same. So I actually saw that happen too. So I guess I did watch it, because that was after Glenn, right? Was that before? Because I watched him die. I think that was before or after Glenn. So I don't remember when that happened. But that was like, I was already checking out, and that was like, okay, I'm out. What is happening? That's not the only reason to open a P.O. box? I mean, that's a big reason. That's a pretty big reason. But no, you are right, though, Kudo, for sure. If you don't have a physical mailing address as well, which, like, a lot of people will do that. A lot of people will do that. Especially if you live on the road. I watch a lot of van lifers, and if you live on the road, that's one way to do it, is opening up a P.O. box in the city that you're going to be in, and get stuff shipped to that. That's also common. You liked him at The Boys were just regular guys coming up with creative solutions to deal with soups. Well, yeah, that is a big element of The Boys, but there's also a lot more to it. That happens in the comics. But no, I got you. I know what you're saying too, Dark Wolf. You didn't like the Temp V. You're talking about the Temp V and stuff, and when Butcher got his powers. Carl makes it to the end. Yeah, Petrie. Carl's supposed to be like the main character. He's supposed to be like the second main character. You're only on season 9, Otter? I don't remember when all this happens, to be honest. I don't remember. Does anyone know? I don't remember when all this stuff happens. I thought it already happened by season 9. Butcher has powers towards the end of the show, yeah. Towards the end of the show, he does. I mean, that's the only real way you can even, like, go toe-to-toe. The only way you can go toe-to-toe is with those powers. You've never seen the comics, but I understand why they got rid of Carl in the show. They did it so he would go on. Yeah, but it still ruined the show. Blurry, what are you saying oh my god to? Did you not know that? Have you not seen the show? He does later on in the show. Later on in the show. You are right, Guardians. Yeah, the actor ended up going right after the studio for killing off his character. Yeah, he didn't want to be killed off in the show. He did go, he was in school, but he didn't want to be killed off in the show. He actually bought a house. You're caught up? He actually bought a house in the city where they filmed The Boys. And that was like, I'm just throwing spoilers left and right. I can get worse. No, that's not even a spoiler. Dude, that happens like so early in the show. That's like season 1. Season 1, season 2 when that happens. That's so early in the show. That's so early in the show. That's not even a spoiler at all. Anybody read The Boys comics? I have not read them, Petrie, but I've read like you know how like the people on YouTube, do you know like people on YouTube do like the, like they tell you the story of stuff? Like that kind of thing. So I've read those about The Boys comics. Like the story of The Boys, how it, like how each character is and their story and how it ends. Yeah. Oh, the show is super tame compared to that. Yeah. The things that I've heard that the comics do. And I'm actually kind of happy that the comics or the show goes a different way from the comics. Because in the comics, the way the story ends and what happens is just kind of like, I don't know. It seems very lackluster. The show is much better. Like this is one of those examples where, in my opinion, in my specific opinion only, I find that the show is better than the comics in the sense of how they handled the story. You never see the comics either, bitchin', but I understand why they got rid of. Yeah, still though, he didn't want to leave though. Like I was saying, he didn't want to leave. Yeah, the ending in the comics is dumb, for sure. Oh, so you've read them, dude. You know about them. Yeah, the ending in the comics is dumb, and all I can tell you without spoilers, the show doesn't do that ending. The show doesn't do that ending, and the ending in the show is better. The ending in the show is better than the comics, for sure. And I think the show in general is better than the comics, from what I've heard. It's like one time my dad recorded a baseball game and told me not to tell him how it ended. And it was like, okay, I won't tell you how it ended. But there were so many innings. Druba, thank you so much for the hello, motherfucker. How are you? My excuse is like, I was 7. I was like 7. Hi, Tony. Tony, it's going well. How are you? Yeah, but no, I watched the series finale of The Boys today, and I was like all jazzed up. I was super excited. It was a great finale. As good as they can go. It was literally just as good as you can make it. Because what else can you do? Apparently, a lot of people were pissed at the Stranger Things finale, though. I've never watched Stranger Things. I've never seen the show. I think I saw 1 episode. But apparently, a lot of people were really upset about the Stranger Things ending. Because this is what I mean, man. It's hard to do a series finale. It's hard to end a series. Like, it's very few series finales go down in history as being liked. I think one of the best for me is Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad had one of the best series finales, really. I never saw Sopranos, but I know The Sopranos is always marveled for its series finale. People like the open-endingness of it. Wasn't there like zombie rights or something in the comic? What? With The Walking Dead? I don't remember. Tony, I hope you're doing well. You doing all right, Druba? How are you? I'm doing very good. Other than having to go back to work tomorrow. Wait, why, Otter? Oh, wait, why what, Otter? But Stranger Things? Got a lot of house stuff done today. Oh, let's go. I need to do house stuff. I'm out of cat litter, so tomorrow I got to get cat litter, and I got to change the litter boxes and vacuum and clean up. Yeah, that's what I heard from a lot of people, that the Stranger Things finale was like, that's all I see online. I can't comment because I've never seen it. I've never watched the show, so. Stranger Things ending was meh. It could have been much worse. Yeah, so you'll take it. It's a strange thing that you haven't watched Stranger Things, Kill. Kill, there's so much to watch, dude. I want to watch Stranger Things. I want to watch it. There's just so much to watch. I'll get there eventually, dude. Didn't Stranger Things have issues with the writers where the wife left them and made the... I have no idea. I haven't heard about that. If you don't expect a lot, you won't be disappointed. Unless it's Game of Thrones. Yeah, dude, that was like... I think with Game of Thrones, though, and it's hard to even argue this, but Game of Thrones changed television. And this is what a lot of people talk about, is Game of Thrones... There just was nothing like that to that capacity when that show came out in the first couple seasons. It changed television. It truly was such an amazing show. It'll go down in history and be talked about. So to have such a horrible series finale for such essentially I don't even want to say television. I guess it is television, but to have such a horrible ending for a show like that. That is crazy. Like it was almost like the writers, which they kind of did hate the show at the end. It's almost like the writers and the showrunners just hated the show and were like, how can we make this the worst series finale we could possibly do? And that was their motivation behind what we got, was that, which is actually kind of somewhat true, because Dan and Dave, the showrunners, actually, they were in talks to do a Star Wars show, I believe. This is what I always hear. They were in talks to do a Star Wars show. And I guess they were kind of like trying to wrap up Game of Thrones quickly to go do the Star Wars show. And then they ended up getting dropped from that, and that show never happened. So they should have just done right with Game of Thrones. Kudo, thank you for the lurk. Hi, Darth. Darth, how are you? You like the Stranger Things ending? Yeah, I probably would too. I don't know. I haven't seen I need to watch the show. How many seasons of Stranger Things is there? 5? You bawled your eyes at the entire time, Courtney? Heard the same thing. Under impression, she wrote books that were equally as good as the show. Wait, for what? Oh, for Stranger Things. Wait, there was books? Stranger Things has books? I didn't know that. Do we know what the song is from 2013? 2013, 1.3 billion Spotify streams. R&B pop disco. I feel like I know this. What is this? It is Drake. Is it One Dance? It's not One Dance, but it is Drake. It is Drake. Hold on, we're going home. Yeah, just hold on, we're going home. It's that one. There it is. We got it. I got my eyes on you. Yeah. See, man. Just hold on, we're going home. See, this is the kind of Drake that I liked. I liked this era of Drake, like those kind of songs. I liked that Drake. I haven't really heard of much of his new stuff at all, but I don't like it as much as this era. You know the song. Will be interesting to see if you get it right. Yeah, we got it right. We got it right. I was like humming the melody right away. I knew what the melody was right away. Okay, so that was yesterday's Bandle. Today's Bandle is this one. This is from 2020, so I probably won't know what this is. 1.5 billion Spotify streams in pop dance. 2020's. Oh, this is Dua Lipa. Who am I? Who am I? This is levitating Dua Lipa. No, it's not levitating, but it is Dua Lipa. But da 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 da. But da-na-na-na-na-na-na. New rules. I think it's new rules. Fuck! God damn it! We're just gonna guess every Dua Lipa song and we'll get there eventually. It's not. Okay, it's. Don't start now? There. It's not! Salem! Fuck! God damn, you're wrong! So are you, Collect! God damn it! What is it? Yo, Azza! Azza, how are you, dude? This song reminds me of cheese rolling down a very uneven hill. That's basically most Dua Lipa songs, dude, to be honest. But break my... Is that... Let's go. Okay, we got it. We got it. I don't know the lyrics. Oh my god, another one bites the dust, Angel. That honestly, that was a close second. I hope you're doing awesome, you're probably at work, right? It's a Thursday for you, but hopefully you're having a decent work day, Mr. Azza, the Australian legend. Dude, there's an Australian horror movie that I keep seeing TikToks about that I really want to watch. I don't even know if it's a horror movie. It might be like a thriller or something, but it looks so good. It's like this guy getting pulled over by the cops. I think he's like a serial killer or something. And like they're like illegally pulling him over just because they're bored. And like he starts this whole thing where he's like, "Are you sure you want to do this, mate? You sure you want to do this, mate?" And then they give him the ticket, and then he ends up like crashing their car and like and burning them alive in the car. I don't know, dude. It looks wild. And I'm like, what is this movie? I need to watch this. I keep seeing so many clips of it. I keep seeing so many clips. I forget what it's. Oh man, someone in one of the TikTok comments said what it was, but I need to watch this. Sir Peggy, how are you? Ahoy, legend. Yeah, it's like an Australian thriller. Oh, dude. Take the time to watch it for 55 hours. What is it called, man? It's an Australian movie. He's like a serial killer guy in like the Australian desert. I forget. Also, speaking of serial killer movies, I also want to watch that Apex movie. Surely you guys have seen the memes of that, of Taron Egerton like doing like the dance and like yelling at Charlize Theron. I want to watch that as well. That's that movie actually looks really interesting. I'm pretty sure Wolf Creek. Thank you, Azza. That's the movie yes, Wolf Creek. That's what it's called. I remember seeing people in the comments naming what the movie was. Yes, Wolf Creek is what it's called. That's like the Australian like thriller movie or whatever that I want to check out. Yeah. You got Sync Cat on my TikTok. I get Murderous Aussie. And also, not only do I get Murderous Aussie, but I also get the Apex memes all the time. The Apex memes are really good though. They're really well done. So it makes me want to watch the movie. So they've worked. It's pretty good. Is Apex or Wolf Creek, Courtney? Apex or Wolf Creek? But yeah, Azza's got a new channel, Sir Peng. He's got a retro Azza, which I fully support. being a lover of retro games myself and a collector of retro consoles, soon to be retro everything, but I just don't have the money. I just don't have the money or the space, man. But we're starting with retro consoles because that's super nostalgic to me. And then eventually I want to get into collecting like VHSs and retro memorabilia over time, like from the 90s and 2000s, but not anytime soon. Too poor for that. You're here? Yo, Sir Peggy. What is Sync Cat, though? What is this song from 2012? 2.7 billion Spotify streams. 2012, 2.7 billion Spotify streams. Rock pop alternative. Rock pop alternative. What could it be? What could it be? Let me turn it down a little bit. It's kind of loud. There we go. Umbrella? Fall Out Boy? 2012? I guess so, eh? Yeah, it could be Fall Out Boy 2012. Dude, I got a recommendation of a game, Asa, called Shining Force. That game tickles the OG RPG gameplay. Oh, is it a new game, Asa? Shining Force. I'll have to write that down so I remember. Shining Force. Do you want to check? Do you want to try Fall Out Boy? Oh, it's a Sega game. Oh. Are you playing it on PC or on Sega Genesis? Dude, Sega Genesis is one of my favorite of like the classics, but N64 is my all-time. I would say N64 is the all-time, but I loved my Sega Genesis, and I love my Sega Genesis that I have now. I have a Sega Genesis now as well, but no, N64 is my favorite. Sega Genesis of the classics, though, I would go second. And then we get into the newer GameCube. Man, it's, oh, man. I think we go N64 then GameCube for me, because GameCube's up there. GameCube would almost be number one, but the N64 is just, dude. Yeah, I'd probably go N64 GameCube, then Sega for the classics. Yeah, N64 is great. 'Tis Genesis, sir. But on PC, if you can catch, I got you. You're doing the thing, the old thing that you do when you can play. What do you call that? It's there's a word for it. That's in English. ROM. You're getting the ROMs for it on PC. N64 and yeah, NES wasn't like, so I have an NES. I have an NES with like the emulator. Thank you. Yeah, emulator for ROM emulator. Yeah, I have an NES now as part of my collection, and I have the Duck games and a bunch of games. The Ninja Turtle game I remember a lot, but the NES wasn't as nostalgic for me. I never had one, and I played them when I was a kid, but I only played them at other people's houses that like had at that point it was an old system, the NES, you know what I mean? So I had played them, but it was never part of my, like, I think my first console I'd ever really played was maybe like the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. And then it was N64 when I was like, this is like, my God, what is this? This is the future of gaming. This is incredible. That was like and then GameCube. It's all on Switch, nice! But my capture card is, oh, dude, I still want to get a Switch. SNES and N64, your babies. Yeah, I have Super Nintendo, and I have a Super Nintendo with all the games I had, all the classic games you would want for Super Nintendo I have. N64, I have most of them. Actually, I think I would have I think I'm missing Diddy Kong Racing for N64. I still don't have that. But I do have a hacked cartridge for N64 that has every game that exists. So technically, I have every game on the hacked cartridge on the N64. However, I still want the physical games, which I do not have Diddy Kong Racing yet. But I have most of the other ones. You got all your NES games? Oh, let's go, Tony. Never give them away, dude. Keep those bad boys forever. One of my biggest things was like I regret getting rid of and selling all my old consoles. Like my Xbox 360 collection was one of the biggest I've ever had, and I sold that when I got an Xbox One, and I wish I didn't. I also sold my game. I sold all my systems over time. My GameCube sucked. My N64 I still have. That's the only one I never sold. My N64 I kept. But my Super Nintendo and Sega I've sold when I was, you know, I wish I didn't. But I got them back now, and I think I have more games for them now than I did when I originally had them. Yeah, it was. N64 was just huge for a revolution, yeah. The 3D was mind-blowing. We were like, oh my God, this is like real life. You know what's funny? Actually, what's even funnier about that was going back, I was watching the PS2 release party Like, I was watching a bunch of videos on YouTube about, like, when the PlayStation 2 released, and it was, like, mind-boggling. Like, everyone, and it's funny, all the interviews, like, this is crazy. This is, like, real-life graphics. And now we look back, and, like, it was the PlayStation 2, man. I was like, what are you talking about? That was not real-life graphics. But it was funny watching all these videos from, like, the PlayStation 2 release party. And everyone's like, these graphics are insane on the PlayStation 2. This is real life. Corn Dog! Corn Dog, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for the 34 months. It's almost 3 years. That's at least a year, if anything. Thank you so much for the 34 months, Corn Dog. Thank you for the resub. Corn Dog! My God! Do I Want to Know by Arctic Monkeys? Is that song from 2012? Actually, that sounds like Arctic Monkeys era. No, it's not Do I Want to Know. It's not Do I Want to Know. You never beat the boss in Diddy Kong Racing? Final Fantasy 1 and Dragon... I've never played Dragon Warrior 2. You feel too young to be here, Camo. What was your first system? The Atari? Camo? I played the Atari. My grandfather has an Atari, or he did. I used to play his Atari from the 70s. You existed before the internet. My spine is an absolute peril. You should get Switch 2. The system will play all the Switch. Well, I still would want to get a Switch 1 anyway, Chris, for like the collection at some point. Who remembers Castle Miner? I don't remember Castle Miner. Diddy Kong Racing, Mario Kart. Oh, dude, that's a tough one though. I can't say that definitively because I love Mario Kart. Mario Kart 64. I don't know. That's a tough one. But Diddy Kong Racing is amazing. Diddy Kong Racing is so much fun. You still can't finish Ninja Turtles? Ninja Turtles 4 on this S is one of the greatest Ninja Turtles games. It's so hard, man. And I have it. That was an expensive game to find, by the way. That cost me like $65 Canadian or something stupid for Ninja Turtles 4 for the Super Nintendo in mint condition. That was like an expensive one. But I wanted it. I wanted it because that's a classic one. I think it's Turtles in Time. Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. Or Kiana of Time. Yes! We all thought, yeah, I have that one for N64. We all thought the graphics were great. Tipshit Juice Legend. Compared to Pac-Man, they were insane. Yeah, but we had the N60. Oh, wait. No, PlayStation competes with the N64, I believe. And then, yeah, GameCube competes with the PS2. I was going to say, yeah, we had N64 and PlayStation. I can remember playing NHL 99 on the 64. My parents were blown away at the graphics. They were like, oh my God, it looks like I'm watching a real hockey game. Now every time I play it, I chuckle at that memory because it's not close to real life at all. No game is, but we're getting close. You think it's Coldplay? You had a Commodore 64? My grandfather had a Commodore 64. So I've seen a Commodore 64 and played games on it, but it was my grandfather's and it was also old when he had it. It wasn't like it was like an incredibly old machine. You had an Atari with a lot of cartridges for it. My grandfather had an Atari when I was growing up and I definitely played it. I definitely played his Atari. Mario Kart 64 computer players are absolute BS. Can just ignore everything and catch you. I've never played it on computer, dude. I only played it on 64. Also, I'm behind on this course. Gotta like, you are good, Asa. Take care, dude. I've never played Crash Team Racing either. You have Ninja Turtles 1 and 2 in the NES. I only have the first one, Tony. I'd have to go check and see, but I have Ninja Turtles, I think 1. I can go grab it and see which one I have. Hi, Gothic. Gothic, how are you? Pink just gave me a reason. Is it pink? No, it's not pink. Crazy guy, that's a solid guess. Crisis was, I remember when Crisis came out, Balerian, and like people were talking about how it was like the greatest looking game imaginable. What's making you feel old, Fioli? We're talking about like retro consoles. What do you mean? Everybody talks? I don't see that one. You doing great, Gothic? I'm glad you're doing great. I remember when the Turtles in Time arcade for, yes! 4-player compatibility and everyone in the arcade was at that. Yeah, it was the most popular. And was the arcade first before the Super Nintendo game, Tony? Wait. Okay, I'm waiting. My grandfather had one and it was old when he had it. Oh, the Commodore 64? Well, yeah. Commodore 64? The Commodore 64 is the 70s, isn't it? 1982. Commodore 64 came out in 1982. Wait, yeah, is this year 2012? Oh, this year is 2012. The arcade hit first. Okay, then the cartridge games hit. Okay, I was wondering. I don't know what this is, everybody. We'll move on after this one, though. We'll go to Food Guesser after this one. Payphone Maroon 5? I don't think it's Payphone. But we'll go with it for a guess. What is this? What is this? Do you think it's Coldplay? 2.7 billion views is a lot. That is a lot of views. Taylor Swift? T-Swift? Demons? Imagine Dragons? It doesn't sound like Demons. It's Demons, everybody! You were right, Otter. You got it. It's Demons. There it is. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It was Demons by Imagine Dragons, of course. Oh, man. I miss the old arcades. I go in with 4 quarters and spend 6 hours in the time machines. Arcades are a blast, man. It's been a long time since I've been doing an arcade. The last one was, we used to have a bar arcade. In my city, we've had bar arcades. And I think the last time, we also went to a bar arcade in Minneapolis, which was fun. That was really cool. That was probably the last time I've been to an arcade, was the arcade that we did in Minneapolis. Minneapolis, which was a lot of fun. That night was a blast. My God, Imagine Dragon these nuts. Got him. Now I hear it. I even play. Yeah, dude. So what's funny is I didn't even hear the song until we got to the vocals. Until we got to the vocals, that's when I actually heard the song. That's when I actually heard. Oh my God, these look delicious. Okay, what is this? Let me capture it. So this looks like almost like a pierogi type of thing. This dish is a traditional festive treat often enjoyed during celebrations. It consists of sweet pastry filled with a mixture of peanuts, coconut, sesame oils, and sugar. The pastry is wrapped in a small crescent shape into small crescent shapes and deep fried to achieve a golden, crispy exterior. The delightful combination of nutty and sweet flavors makes it a beloved snack, particularly during special occasions and gatherings. Malaysia, something Asian. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Thailand, Malaysia. I remember spending hours playing Lethal Enforcers at the arcade. Then it comes out on SNES, Super Nintendo. My buddy and I would spend every weekend till 5 a.m. playing in this basement. Dude, I miss those days. The days of like late night gaming sleepovers. When you like sleep over at a friend's house, or a friend would sleep over at your house and you just play video games all night on whatever console was out at that time. Used to be a nickel arcade. I had at old school arcades to play for cheap. See, that would be cool. Yeah. Some free arcades. China. So we have China, Malaysia, Thailand. When you game together in person, yeah. China, Malaysia, yeah. Well, online gaming changed but online gaming, like, I don't know. It's hard to say, like, what I prefer. Obviously, we'll always be nostalgic for those times. But I love online gaming. I think it's cool. And you meet so many friends. Like, so many of my friends, no one lives close to me. Absolutely none of them are in my city, for sure. And no one is close to me. And most people are like all over the place in different countries all over the world, which I think is cool. So it's like, I don't know, man. I love online gaming. And I think it's such a cool experience, which it makes sense why that took over and why that's the thing now. But yeah, it was cool though, having those times where we were just all together getting bags of chips and pop and Just staying up all night playing video games. Could also be Polynesia. Canada? It's definitely Canada, Kill. This looks like Saskatchewan, I think. This easily looks like Saskatchewan. This is something that this is something they make in Saskatoon. 100%. Well, let's take a guess at Thailand first then. Thailand is warm. So we are warm on Thailand. So what is in the vicinity of Thailand that this could be? Malaysia? Could it be Malaysia? A couple of you said Malaysia as well. Could it be Malaysia? Thailand is very warm. It's northeast of Thailand. Compass, northeast of Thailand is what it's saying. Could also be Polynesia. Northeast of Thailand. China? You want to do China next? Yes! It is China. Let's go. It's called gok, also known as oil dumpling or deep fried dumpling, traditional Chinese pastry commonly associated with Cantonese-speaking regions of southern China and Hong Kong. It is particularly prevalent during festive seasons such as Chinese New Year. So Thailand is near Polynesia and Malaysia. That would have been a good guess after. Yeah, it was China. We got it on the second guess. No, you're a gok. Okay, let's go. Next round. This looks like, I don't know what this looks like. I don't know what this looks like. Jamaica? Like a stuffed patty? This dish is a pastry featuring a spiced meat filling, typically beef or lamb, Middle East, and enveloped in a thin breaded pocket. The filling is often mixed with a blend of onions, garlic, bell peppers, and aromatic spices, then grilled or baked until bread is crispy and the meat is juicy. It is commonly enjoyed hot and may be served with a salad or pickles for added freshness. I'm going to guess Middle East. The moral of the story is Camo knows where every food item comes from. This is what I've heard. This is what I have heard. Jamaica! This is what I have heard. Camo, where's this one from? Camo, where's this one from real quick? We got a second. Where is this one from? Reminds me of a bit of a Cornish pastry more. Do we think UK? I don't think it's Jamaica, Moose. I don't think Jamaica, man. I don't know. Watch it be Jamaica now. Don't put pressure on me. No, it's not UK. Ground cinnamon, onion, tomato, green pepper, garlic, coriander, cumin, cinnamon, allspice, salt, black pepper, red pepper, parsley, bread, chili pepper, paprika, butter, ghee, and cheese are all the ingredients listed. Turkey? Yeah, I think it's what. Let's go with turkey. We have 2 for turkey. It's not turkey, but it's warm. So it is. It's telling us the Middle East. It's not turkey, but it's warm. I knew it was Middle East. Compass says it is southwest of Turkey. Southwest of Turkey, and it's warm, so close. It doesn't border Turkey, but it's close. Southwest of Turkey. Egypt? Syria? We'll go with Egypt first. Yes! It is indeed Egypt, everybody. It is called a hawashi. Traditional Egyptian dish, widely known as a popular street food. This looks really good. This looks really, really good. I'm gonna go yum on that. Okay, the third and final round. Oh, it's like a pastry. This made it look like noodles. I was trying to, it looks like spring noodles or something, but no, it's a pastry. Oh, that looks interesting. This looks Asian. Almond, sugar, egg yolks, water, lemon zest, cinnamon. This dish is a traditional sweet dessert usually enjoyed during All Saints' Day. Featuring cylindrical shapes resembling bones, it is made from marzipan, crafted from ground almonds, and sugar filled with a sweet egg yolk mixture called yema. That should be the clue. Its distinct appearance and flavor make it a special treat. Often associated with commemoration and remembrance, offering a delightful blend of nutty and creamy sweetness. Yeah, yeah, definitely not Asian, Otter. Yeah, as soon as I saw All Saints Day and Yema, I was like, I don't think this is Asian anymore. Yeah, no, it's not Asian now. Before I read it, I was thinking it. Now it's not. As soon as I saw All Saints Day and Yema, we knew it's not. France, crazy? France or Italy? I think you're probably on the nose with that. The ad lady at the right looks like sheesh. What? Oh, like she's disappointed. Oh, and the guesses, yeah. France, Spain. Well, we have a couple people saying France. Borders France. Amazing guess. It borders France. So it is southwest of France. Southwest bordering France. So what borders France to the southwest? Spain? Is it Spain? It is Spain, everybody. Let's go. Huso de Santo is a our traditional Spanish confection, typically eaten around All Saints Day on November 1st. This day is significant in Spanish culture for honoring deceased loved ones. The name Husos de Santo translates to saint's bones in English, a reference to the cylindrical shape and pale color of the treat, which resembles bones. You're in Spain without the SBK. Hopefully you get healed by a doctor or like a street doctor physician. At least practice medical school for 3.5 years. Let's go! We got 13,500 out of 15,000, which is pretty good. I also have to give a yum to the Yagok, which looks amazing. All of this actually looks really good. These all look amazing. Do you guys want to do Geo, or do you want to move on to Scary Game 2? The pronunciation kills you? Of the, which one? I think I need to be healed by the Pops at this point. Maybe. Oh, by the Pope? You could try. He's pretty busy these days, though. He's hard to get a hold of. He was just, I think he was just in Morocco with J-Lo, so you're going to have to hit his voicemail up. Yeah, I love GeoGuessr so much. GeoGuessr is so much fun. Okay, where in the world are we? We'll go through this quick. Where in the world are we? We have 3 minutes to decide. There's mountains. Oh, dude, this looks beautiful. This looks beautiful. I don't know what that says, but that's a sign right there. That is a sign right there. Canada! I think it's Canada for sure. No, I think this looks like Iceland. I want to live here. This looks imagine waking up every day to this. To this absolute beauty. Imagine waking up every day to that beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Iceland or Sweden? It could be either. It could be Iceland or Sweden. What's this sign? Oh yeah, that looks like Icelandic. That looks like Icelandic, does it not? That's 1,000% Iceland. Language isn't sweet. Yeah, Iceland is beautiful, and I only saw like a quarter of it. Just saying, I would love to do like a week-long trip or something in Iceland. That would be incredible. Where in Iceland do we think we are? I have a view like that out my window. Just more green grass than that, Kill. Do you actually have these mountains out your window, Kill? Maybe I should move to Scotland. Or I could just move to Western Canada, where the mountains are. You know, there are some people that think that all of Canada has mountains. It doesn't. Only the western part does. Where's the translator? Well, let's take a look at Iceland. Where do we think we are? Let me look at a sign again real quick. It's technically classed as a volcano. Really? Kill, I didn't know you had such scenic beauty where you live. Southeastern? So near the national park? Like over this way? Southeast, they have like 3 or 4 volcanoes. So down here. Down here. Go with there or right there. Hey! Not bad at all. 3,900 out of 5,000. Well, we were a little far, but the island's not that big, so we were okay. We were okay. The island's not that big. Well, no, people were saying near the capital city. That's why we went over here. But yeah, you guys are right. It was way over here for sure. It was way over here. Look at that, man. How long do you think it would take you to drive around the entire island of Iceland? How long do you think that would be? Like a week? Couple days, do you think? How long do you think it'll take you? Because it is a big island, but I mean, it's not like, you know. How long would that take? Narrow and hilly? Yeah, most of the buildings here are made out of stone mined from the volcano. Oh, that's really cool. Like 16 hours of... Oh, that's actually not bad, dude. Oh, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Oh, dude, that'd be so cool. Do like a 1-week trip in Iceland and drive around all of Iceland. That would be so cool. I guess so, yeah. That's not even like Ontario. It would take longer than that to get across Ontario. That's if you take the main road, you'll miss a lot off the beaten path. Yeah, yeah, go for like a week or two. That'd be so cool though. Okay, on to the next one. The UK has a lot of extinct volcanoes, but none active, thankfully. Oh, that's good. Well, where are we now? This looks like the United Kingdom. This is probably Scotland. We're right outside of Kill's backyard right now in Scotland. Looks beautiful. Oh, we have a person. So obviously it's a warm country because they're covering their head from the sun. So it's a warm country. That's if you take, yeah, I was like, why did you pin that? That's if you take the main road, you'll miss a lot off the, yeah. You did 5 days and took the west. Oh, dude, that's awesome. What did you go, just saying? The drive from place to place is long. Palm trees as well. This is definitely Scotland. This is definitely Scotland. Classic British, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Army. These are classic British palm trees. My God. We can probably see the palace from here. I'm playing Crime Scene Cleaner and I clicked over on my second monitor and actually, no, I do that all the time. I do that all the time. You went in 2023 September over Labor Day. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I would love to do an Iceland trip. I would love to do an Iceland trip. I mean, in the next couple of years would be awesome. It's not happening anytime soon. Okay, there's a sign up here, I think. We might just have to take a shot in the dark. 15, we might have to take a shot in the dark. Crow? What? Grow? A grow up here? They're growing stuff. They're growing stuff. I have a minute left. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. Because we don't know where we are. We haven't had any guesses. I have no idea where this is. I can't find a single sign to even like give us, oh, there's a sign here. This is our only hint. Canada. This is our only hint. That sign with that lettering. Malaysia? Hell yeah, brother. We'll go with Malaysia. We'll go with Malaysia. We'll go, we have no idea where we are. We're going with Malaysia. Not bad. It was the Philippines. At least we're like somewhere in the vicinity. It could have been worse. It could have been much worse. It was the Philippines. It was the Philippines. I feel like we get the Philippines a lot. We should almost just automatically guess the Philippines. Yeah, we constantly get the Philippines in GeoGuessr. Yeah, I like this jam-packed itinerary, but I missed a full day. Oh, whoa, what? Your plane broke? Like when you were on it, just saying? Dude, that's my worst nightmare, is dealing with any kind of like plane malfunction or crashing, obviously, is the worst. Then also underestimate the drive to get to places. You were gonna say, I was gonna say my people. Otter, yeah, we should have just guessed the Philippines. We literally get the Philippines the most out of any other place on GeoGuessr. Okay, this is round 3. Where in the world are we? We have 3 minutes to decide. Here's our first hint. So what language are we thinking that this is? Privatsmart? That's Germanic. Oh, waiting to get on the plane at the airport, it had a mechanical issue and they didn't. Oh, that's fair, just saying. I was gonna say, well, good thing you didn't get on a plane with mechanical issues. Because that in itself is my worst nightmare. That is my worst nightmare. I am afraid of that. I'm afraid of flying. I hate flying. Okay, so Moose is saying that's Germanic. So if that is Germanic, we got another sign here. We're giving you hints, Kill! We're going this way, guys. We're gonna go this way. We'll go this way. Kill wants us to move around. Look at the architecture here, dude. This is beautiful. Look at the architecture here. Volksbank. Oh, look at that, man. That's so gorgeous. Volksbank. German language. Could be Germany, Austria, Switzerland. Austria. Volksbank, Austria. Sonnen Studio. Austria, Austria. Could it be Austria? Austria, 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 Austria. Where in Austria would we consider dropping our pin? Milk? In Milk, Austria? Milk, Austria? Valak? Do not tell Chiba about your harrowing plane flight 22 years ago. He will have nightmares. I probably will never fly again, Adrian, to be honest with you. So maybe don't. Yeah. I'll probably never step foot on a plane again if you tell me that story. I probably never will. Let's go to Graz. Oh! Let's go, dude! My God, how close is that for just a wild guess? We got 4,500 points. It was actually right up here in Austria. It was Krems, Austria. Chiba showing his cock on screen. Welcome back, Mac. Mac, you're just in time to tell us where we are. Where in the world are we? We have 3 minutes to decide. We've seen this language before. We've seen this language before. It was near Milk, actually. Yeah, it was near Milk, Austria, which I almost guessed because it was called Milk. Oh my God, Mr. Barfdoll. How are you, sir? Happy Wednesday, Barfdoll. Sri Lanka, Northern India. Yeah, because this is a very unique language that we've seen multiple times before. Men's collection, men's and kids wear. I don't mean to alarm anybody, but this looks like a garage door in a very grungy place. I don't really want to go buy my kids wear from this dungeon of a store. I'm good. This one looks more like a normal store. Oh my God, in a card gauge? Dude, I swear to God, you guys are communicating. You are absolutely in a brotherly group chat, documenting the occasions when you're gonna go into each person's stream, and here you are at the same time. We never just get one Doc brother, we always get two. And now we've got the wonderful Barfdoll and card gauge. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. Do you know where we are? Joe Lucas. Joe Lucas. Documenting, Otter. You saw a hotel Sri Lankan? You saw a Sri Lankan hotel? Sri Lankan? Is it Sri Lankan or Sri Lankan when you're using it in that way? Where's Sri Lanka again? It's not like right here. Oh, it's right there. There it is. Sri Lanka. Colombo? Oh! It wasn't, wait, was it Sri Lanka? It was India. No, it was India. Yeah, we should have went with India. I mean, we're close anyway. We're fairly close. But yeah, it was India, technically. My God. Yeah, it was India card. Yeah, crazy it was. Under India. Off the tip, it was actually, don't you mean documenting? Oh my God. Your brother used to call me Sri Lanka? Sri Lanka? Highest amount of deaths by snakes, I believe. In Sri Lanka? Boromir! Boromir, how are you? How do I stop my leaderboard keeps showing me random stuff. I don't want to see this. How do I stop? It keeps switching. Boromir, how are you, dude? How's your Wednesday? Mr. Boromir. You can just take a boat. Yeah, just take a little boat over there, bud. Just take a little boat over there from India to Sri Lanka. Okay. This is our 5th and final round. We have 3 minutes to decide where we are. Where we are. 3 minutes to decide. We have a cafe golf club. Yo, Shredmaster, how are you? Hi, Shredmaster. Oh, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka. Okay, that's actually kind of clever. To be honest, that's actually kind of clever. That's kind of like a little pun off your name. Sri Got my first 3D model character done today. Oh, let's go. By rigging will be. Oh, that's really cool, dude. That's gotta be really rewarding, eh? Because I know that takes a lot of work. Internet code? California or Arizona? Well, I don't think it's either. I don't think this is America. But it could be. It could be America, but Apotica? Korea, yeah, this isn't America. Soccer, like this here, what language is that? Greece. Apotica is first aid. Where, Boromir? What country? Greece? Barfdal, Greece? Okay, yeah, we'll go Greece. Barfdal and Boromir are saying Greece. Green Cross card gauge. Where in Greece do you think we are? Let's see if we can get one more little clue to where in Greece we are. You've been proven wrong, Nessa. Where in Greece are we? Do we see a city in these signs? The van had internet location? Which van? This one? Which one? Which van? I don't see any internet location on the van. Go back to the original van you were at, like up here. Here? Oh. Serbia? RS is Serbia? Is it Serbia then? Where is Serbia? We gotta hurry. Serbia, 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 Serbia. Serbia, 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 Serbia. Da 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 da. Under Romania, it's Eastern. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it hiding right here. I see it hiding. We don't know where to go, so we're just gonna go right about here. Yes! What a guess! Oh my god! What a guess! We are literally in the city. We guessed the city correctly. What a guess. We're 4,998 out of 5,000 points. That's like never happened. There we go. Let's go. Solid guess. Solid, solid. Like you noticed that right away, Moose, the RS. I would not have known. It's in the country of Serbia, Mac. Insane find. Yeah, that was an insane find on the country domain for sure. Knowing that that was Serbia. North of Greece, we got it. That makes sense why we thought it could be Greece, right? Because it's so close to Greece. It's so close to Greece, which makes sense. It's Serbia. Spending so much time in Blender, but seeing the reward, yeah, dude, that's gotta be a good feeling, though. Like seeing all that hard work pay off like that. Because I know Blender's not easy to use. That's a very, very difficult program. But super cool. You think it's 100% Uranus, Tash? Well, I don't know about that. It probably isn't. But you know what's exciting, Tash? The prequel to The Boys that I know you're super excited about, Vought Rising. You just can't stop talking about it. I know you're excited. It's gonna be really good. Was part of the ancient Greek. Oh, was it? Serbia? I'm so excited. I didn't know that. Well, so how many countries were included in the ancient Greek Empire? Like how many of the countries surrounding Greece? Obviously, I'm assuming Albania, North Macedonia, Kosovo, and Serbia, as you've said, Serbia. So I would assume it would include these countries leading up to it. Part of Yugoslavia. Hope you have slutty challenges in there, like the favorite Love Island UK show. I don't even know if there could be like, how do you even choose between the Love Island shows? Because they're all just so terrible, right? Like, which one's the worst, would you say? I hear there's a rumor crossover. I can send a highlighted picture to Discord. Yeah, that'd be cool, Border. It'd be cool to see what you're working on, because this is really cool. UK has the better banter. What was the one that they were watching in The Boys? Was it UK? Was it the UK one? They were watching a specific one in The Boys. I think it was maybe UK. Okay, let me hide this real quick, and then I am gonna do a quick ad break. Well, I go to the bathroom. Yeah, was it the UK one they were watching in the show? There's an actual mention. Yeah, Sage and Frenchie. Sage and Frenchie were watching it in The Boys. Yeah, I just forget. I forget what the which one they were watching. They were talking about. Dude, the finale's good. The finale's really. Sage has a really good ending. Sage has a great ending. Huey has a great ending. They have some good endings going on there for some of them too. It's really good. Have you watched it yet? You would guess UK. Yeah, I think it was UK. Let me see if I can launch the game. Tonight you shall. Yeah. Dude, it was really hard to avoid spoilers. I don't know how you've been able to last this long, because I already got a spoiler from Twitter, and they're all coming up on TikTok and YouTube and everything. So it's hard to avoid them. Okay, I just need to run to the bathroom super quick and grab some water. So I'm just going to run the ad break because it's going to start in 11 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and just run the ad break super quick, and then I will start up a drop. So if anyone would like to do a drop, please do ! Drop in your favorite emote, and then we will do a share stream, and I'll be back shortly. You haven't been online today? Oh, that's probably how you're avoiding it. Yeah, I got spoiled by one thing. Luckily, it was only one thing. I didn't get spoiled by the ending. The actual ending. I got spoiled by one of the things that happened. But yeah. Okay, I'll be right back, everyone. ! Drop if you want to drop. And I'll start a chair stream, and then I'll be back in like 5 minutes. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Y'all ready for this? I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Give it up, go.
Welcome to the big show. Simply wake up.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. I want a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump up the jam. Pump it up, up.
the 25 breaks a couple of tackles. And look at him go! And look at him go! He could go all the way.
Hey, you, get out of our way because today is the day we will put you away.
It's fun to stay in the YMCA. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready to rumble.
Pump up the jam, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Aggressive, be aggressive.
Simply and fuego.
from an itty bitty bitty. Thank you for the one bitty. I like your itty bitty bitties, an itty bitty bitty from an itty bitty bitty. Now show me your bitty.
Do you love me? Are you playing your love games with me? I just wanna know what to do, cause I need your love a lot. Come on now, you love me? Are you playing your love games with me? I just wanna know what to do, cause I need your love a lot. Come on now.
Oh my god, who won? Yo, Josie! Josie, let's go. Let's go. My god. My god. Okay. Forever, forever. Thank you for the itty bitty bitty. Thank you for the itty bitty bitty. Did I miss anything? Are we all good? Oh my god. Here, let me hide that. Access to Steam features. Oh. Do you love me? Are you playing your love games with me? I just want to know what to do, da-da-da. Do you love me? Oh, are you playing your love games with me? I'm trying to move stuff over and I can't find where the window went. How do I get to this window? Oh, there we go. I got it. Are you playing your love games with me? There we go. Oh my god, here. Oh, I was trying to open Firebot. That's what I was trying to do. I'm going to turn off Firebot for a little bit. Because I don't know what this game's going to be like. Josie's cat emote looks like it's digging in the snow, even though it's a slapping fish. Wait, which one? Oh, yeah, I guess I kind of see that. I can see the slapping fish too, though. You know what it is? I think that you told me that it's a slapping fish. Well, it kind of looks like slapping in general. But yeah, I can see how you can think it's digging. That's a cool emote, though. Is that yours? Is that your emote? It's cool though too. So Twitch added the thing where you don't have to be an affiliate for emotes. So like anyone can just add emotes now, I think, right? Is that how it is now? I think anyone can just add emotes on. So if you're not a streamer, and you have a Twitch account, obviously, I think that you can just add your own emotes. Unless I'm mistaken, I might be mistaken about like the intricacies of how it works, but that's what I've heard, which I think that's pretty cool. But anyway, this game is called Scary Game 2, The Mad Shepherd. We actually played the first Scary Game like a while ago. It was like probably maybe 6 months ago. I don't know. It was a few months ago. And that game was a trip. That game was absolutely hilarious. So this is the sequel to that. So if you guys remember the original Scary Game, I'm sure that you know what we're in for with Scary Game 2. So I'm kind of excited. It's also a shorter game too, so it's not going to take me all night, which is nice. That's the kind of game I was in for tonight. Hi, Mylu. Mylu, how are you? It's just the one you saw, Josie? I would absolutely love that. I can't get affiliated due to working on disability. Yeah, well, I think crazy. You'd have to look into it, dude. But from what I've understood, they changed the rules, so you don't have to be an affiliate to have access to that. So I would assume that means that even if you're not a streamer, but you want to have some emotes to use on Twitch that are your own, I think you can do that. 1 second, though. I forgot my water. I forgot my actual water. There we go. My God. Mylu, I hope you're having a good night. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. But yeah, this game is called Scary Game 2. Let me just check the settings real quick. Let me check graphics. We'll turn off VSync. I don't even know. What is that? I don't know what that does. I don't like to touch things if I don't know what it does. How loud is this? Oh, I think the volume is fine. I think we're good to go. I think we're going to try it. Scary Game 2. Loading. It's got a lot to load, man. I didn't think this game was that big. I didn't think it was that big, but we got... Oh, okay. We're not loading? Are we loading or are we not loading? You got to make up your mind. I don't know what's happening. Are we loading now? We're not loading. We're loading. We're getting trolled. My name is Azel. I've been shepherding since I was 15 years old. My relationship with animals has always been better than with people. We feel that. We love animals. We don't all like people. Everything started with Mutar Iso. Oh, everything started when Mutar Iso called me. His village needed a shepherd. Since I couldn't get along with the villagers here, I accepted immediately. Hi, Juju! When I arrived at the village, I felt something strange. The people were silent, too silent. Their gazes were empty. Who are these people? Hi, Defeaty! The village chief showed me around the village. He showed me the river where the animals drink water. Finally, we went to the house where I would stay. On the way, we ran into Mr. Grandpa. He was a strange man. He had mounted his motorcycle's engine onto his wheelchair. He was drifting on the village road. Mr. Grandpa. When we arrived at the house, it was starting to get dark. He gave me the key. You'll get used to it, he said. He didn't say what I would get used to, though. He just said I would get used to it, and I had no idea what he was talking about. But anyway, here we are. Come on, then. Let me grab the lantern and go to the barn to feed the animals, because I'm the new village shepherd. And this is what we do here. Hello, Mr. Defini. How are you on this wonderful evening? It's going well here. Hi, Nightbane. Hi, Nightbane. How are you? We're checking out Scary Game 2 tonight, which is a comedic indie horror game. It's a comedic indie horror game. So we played the first one, and the first one was a major trip. The first game is a major trip, so I can only assume the second will be of the same nature. Oh, dude, what the fuck? I am lagging like crazy. I think it's stopped now. That was some crazy lag. Crazy lag. I can't even move. There we go. Okay. Does it say find the lantern? Where's the lantern? Oh, dude, I'm lagging like crazy. Why is it lagging? Oh, E? Okay. Yeah, wow. That's my graphics, yeah. I don't know what this means. What does this mean? What is it? Let's go low graphics. Let's go low graphics on an already low graphical game, because it's lagging like crazy. I have no idea what's happening, man. I have no idea what's happening. Quite unwell, right? Ear infections filled with flu. Oh, dude, I'm sorry, man. Cosplaying as Mark Rober's pool of jello. Oh, dude, hopefully you get all fixed up, Defini. And are you on antibiotics, or are you getting antibiotics? Ear infections suck, man. That's been a predominant thing over my life. Up until like adulthood, I guess. I had ear infections like multiple every single year. Every single year for most of my life. I had tubes in my ears as a kid, which was not fun. I barely remember it. It was not fun. But yeah, hopefully you get all healed up. Okay, let's try low graphics. Oh, and now I can't even click anything. Dude, what the fuck? I don't know what's happening. Removes the jittery lines on objects. Yeah, it's interesting because VSync is supposed to not be on, I thought. Still lagging. What is happening? Why is this lagging? This game has the graphical quality of a Sega Genesis. Why is this lagging? What is happening? My God, Tequila! Tequila, thank you so much for the gifted sub, or thank you so much for the 55 stream streak. Thank you so much for the 55 stream streak. Hi, Tequila. Did you break the game? I don't know, dude. I'm like having major lag issues. Juju, thank you so much for the 65 stream streak. My God. Thank you so much for the 65 stream streak, Juju. Thank you, guys. So low you can't play. How low can you go? Your son gets bad ear infections. Says 3 sets of tubes. Oh, dude. Yeah, I had tubes in my ears when I was a kid. And honestly, like, I got ear infections up to, like, most, like, I would say, like, I don't know, man. What's it, 20s? probably up to my 20s, and I was fine like early, like maybe 19, something like that. Post-processing effects are weirdly fun to play with the dev, even if all the love, even if not all are loved by folks. My God. Thank you, Juju. Thank you so much for the stream streak as well, guys. That's crazy. 65 and 55 streams. Okay, we're trying VSync on in low graphics quality. So hopefully the graphics still look okay, because these are some of the greatest graphics I've ever seen in the game. These are some of the best graphics I've ever seen. I've never seen anything better than this. These are some amazing graphics. My God. What's that? Is that a plate? A plate? A bowl? Like a plate bowl? A plate bowl hybrid, possibly? What do I do with it? Hope he grows out of them. It's never fun. I think he will. I think so. I mean, I certainly did. Meantime, I've been modding a couple games. Nice! Faster Than Light and Darkest Dungeon. I have never heard of either of those games. I've never heard of either. Are you doing some modding for, like, I guess just regular modding? For, what am I trying to say? Thunderstore. Gotta love the weird Vertex light on, as well. I put food in it? Do I put food in my bowl plate? I can't do anything to it, but just pick it up. Okay, maybe I leave this place. Hello, I am a shepherd. I'm here to do shepherd things. Do we go? Oh, the animals aren't here. I wonder if they've escaped. I need to find them. Press R to call out to the animals. Here, I'm pressing R. Hello? Where are you? I'm pressing R, it's not working. Ah! Fuck! Dude, it sounds like Scat Man. I'm a Scat Man. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Oh my God, dude, that is too much. My grandpa's house is over there. That senile old man might have seen something. That is too much. Salosaurus, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. Thank you so much for the stream streak. Hi, Sal. Oh my God. Are we supposed to bop or be frightened? I'm not even sure. Oh, is the clip thing not working? Wait, what did that say to you, Juju? Must provide a valid token. Oh, did Stream Elements disconnect? The Stream Elements did. Yeah, it might not work. You might have to manually clip, or I will later. It seems like Stream Elements disconnected. I don't even know. Is that the game? This is the whole game. We just beat it. No, the game just started. The game just started. I cannot. That is amazing. What's in this house? Hola. We have a TV. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Was the Mad Shepherd right? Was the Mad Shepherd right? I don't know. Was he? I don't know what he said, but I admire the enthusiasm. But golly! We might actually have to crank down the audio just a wee bit. Just a wee beato. Reminds you of the game that climbs. Yeah! Oh, the sound effects, Lenny. Yeah, the sound effects kind of sound like that. I'm a scat man! Yes, Scully! Oh! Hello, muscular rat? Goodbye, muscular rat? What the fuck? Was that a possum? Was that a possum or a rat? Maybe that was a possum. I thought it was a rat. Oh, you just played this, Keo. How'd you like it? Hi, Keo. Maybe drugs were... Have you played the first one, Keo? We played the first one a little while ago. It was like, I want to say like maybe 6 months ago or so. But yeah, the first one was an acid trip too, so I kind of expected this one to be similarly crazy. Well, now everything makes perfect sense, Blurian. Hello, Keo. Keo, how are you? How is your Wednesday? It was a rodent of unusual size, Milo. We don't quite know what it was, but it was, in fact, a rodante of unusual size. That's the village chief's house. Little Birdie is there, too. Let me ask her where the chief is.
Yes, 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 Scully!
Yes, 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 Scully! Hello? Hi, Little Birdie. Hello, Little Birdie. Where is the village chief at? They're inside with your mother. Do you hear the laughter coming from inside the house? And also, why is the toucan talking to me? Why is the little bird talking to me? You doing well? Yeah, this game is something else. Oh, how long did it take you, Keo? How long did it take you to beat it? Hello? Mother? Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. Looks like there's a piece of paper here. The Mad Shepherd was right about what he told me. I need to find him. I thought that I'm the Mad Shepherd, or am I just the new shepherd? Maybe we have a Mad Shepherd and I'm the new shepherd, taking over for the Mad Shepherd. Maybe that's what's happening. Them's fine words. Mom is having fun, apparently. Yeah, we're talking to birds now. This is fine. It's not just talking; it's throwing out your mom jokes as well. I'd be nervous if the village chief was inside with my mom. I mean, it could have been. We don't know. Maybe the village chief is our father. I know. Hi, Shawnee. Shawnee, how are you? Happy Wednesday. I just have Firebot and stuff off just during these games. Oh, is that a pumpkin? Is there a little pumpkani under there? There is. What is that? I can't even see that. Look at, it's like a squash or a pumpkin. I can't get at it though, unfortunately. That's very unfortunate. Can I not grab it? I can't crouch. Camp is very entertaining. Also, that song always makes me think of the commercial back in the day. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Oh, I haven't heard that. Fleas, ticks, mosquitoes really bother. I haven't heard that one. That's what it must be based off of, is the original song. You sang that song in elementary? The Hello Mother, Hello Father? Camp is very entertaining. Okay. What? What the fuck? Okay, I think we found the animals. I think we found the animals. They're raving in the middle of the town. Yes, Scully! Oh my god, what do we do? Get it! Get it! The horse is doing some. Oh! What the hell is going? Oh wait, there was a person there! I didn't even see the DJ. There was a person, like a monster DJing that I didn't see. What the hell is going on here? How did I end up here? What the hell is going on in this damn village? I'm gonna lose my mind. How could those animals dance like that? Did you see those moves? I need to find the village chief. What is going on here? Okay, I just woke up from bed. So it looks like I was sleeping. Oh, it's Mr. Grandpa! It's Mr. Grandpa! Oh, they're racing. Mr. Grandpa is racing the horse guy, dude. Okay, he's going really fast, man. Is that thing legal? Is that street legal? Are either of those things street legal? I should go to Little Birdie. Maybe she can tell me what's going on around here. Get in there, Chiba Race him. Hello, little birdie. Can you tell me what's going on? Little birdie, what happened to the animals? Where is the village chief? They're inside with your mother! I'll bury you alive, little birdie. Okay, don't be mad. I'll tell you everything, but first there's something you need to do for me. What is it, little birdie? The bird I love is in the first house on the left at the village square. House number 4. Bring it to me. Bring me the bird. Okay. Okay. I guess I could know. I guess I knew what my character was going to say before my character said it. Okay, so house number 4 is the bird that the bird loves. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be this house. This is house number 4, I think. Oh, that's house number 7. But wasn't it house number 4? On the left? Oh my god. Why are the animals sleeping on the bed? There's some food in here. Okay, we got it. Statue of the village deceased donkey. Okay. Okay. So the little birdie is not in here. Do we just want to check every house just for the hell of it? This is house number 6. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. That's not a house. Maybe it is house number 4. It said house number 4 on the left or something, and that was the 4th house on the left. That was... Oh, is that blood? Oh, this looks like blood. It looks like someone died here. It's a skull. Yeah, but it said house number 4 on the left, so I thought it was going to be a trick where like the houses are numbered, but it's not like the. But I guess it literally is house 4, because that's not the house on the 4th house on the left. I'm just gonna check all. Oh, here's the. Okay, here it is. We found house number 4. Hello, there's lots of blood here. Hello? Do we follow the blood trail? Oh no! The bird's dead. Little birdie's sweetheart has died. I need to go back and tell her. Dude, that's so sad. Did you get murdered? Did someone murder you, little birdie? I think the bird was murdered. Oh, that's kind of creepy. I don't know what that's about. It's like a seance or something. It's like J-Lo's seance. Okay, let's go back to little birdie. And we will tell her the horrific news that we have found her dead loved one. The birdie that she loved. Birdie, I've got some bad news for you. Why didn't you bring me my sweetheart? Your sweetheart is gone, little birdie. Dead. What do you mean he's gone? You son of a bitch! He's dead. No longer with us. No longer breathing. Can no longer eat Wheaties. Has left the earth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, little birdie. Anyway, I'll tell you what I know. Listen carefully. Before you become a shepherd, we had a crazy shepherd we called the Mad Shepherd. He was a bit odd. He used to talk to the animals. Well, the animals are dancing and sleeping on normal beds, so I don't think it's entirely crazy that he was talking to the animals. I think that there's something else going on with the animals that we should be concerned about. One day, this madman came to the village chief. While I was grazing the sheep, someone called my name. He said, the chief said, you must have imagined it, and sent him away. The next day, the shepherd came again. The animals have lost their appetite. They're grazing very little. They came looking around, he said. The chief said, it's like this today. They'll get better tomorrow, and sent him away. The day before yesterday, the madman locked the animals in the barn.
then disappeared. After that, the village chief hired you. That's all I know. One more thing. The Mad Shepherd's only relationship is in this village, and it was with the gravedigger. If you find the gravedigger, you might learn what happened to the Mad Shepherd. Maybe the village chief, too. The 2-story house is next to the cemetery. Be brave, little soldier. Be brave.
Okay, we will go to the cemetery. Which is which way exactly? Apparently, our only relationship is with the gravedigger in the cemetery. So we must go and discuss the relationship that the Mad Shepherd had. You're a one can now. Birdered. Pretty sure that bird got sacrificed. Yeah, that's the sacrificial birdie. We call that the sacrificial birdie. Okay, where... Oh, is this the cemetery? All right. We found the cemetery, but we need a key. Can we not just hop the wall? This wall is like 2 feet high. This wall is the height of a 3-year-old. Can we not just hop this? Why can we not? Oh, there's a body in there. There's some bones in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's some bones in there. Hello? Okay, so we gotta find a key for the cemetery. Let's check in here. Hello? Oh, hey, hi. Okay. The bird was using the toilet. Hi, Rose. The bird was using the toilet and didn't wash its claws. So, that's disgusting. Hello? Oh! What's that? Voodoo doll. We found a voodoo doll? Okay, nothing in there. We can't open the cabinets. Did the bird just fart? I'm pretty sure the bird just had Taco Bell and had an incredibly painful diarrhea experience, Rose. From what I heard. Hi, Rose. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, Rose. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Where do I go? Let's go upstairs. Nothing up here. Oh, there's some strange bottle. Okay, so a strange bottle of something. What does it say? Indian red scorpion? Venom. Oh, venom! Venom of an Indian red scorpion. Oh, so maybe... Is that what killed the bird, do you think? Did someone poison the bird, maybe? Oh, a code. Wait. I don't know what this means. I can't even look at this. 222333. I'm so confused. Yeah, I can't even look at the code. It won't even let me use it. No. Okay, I can't use that. We will keep looking around. Oh, anything in here? Oh. Dear friend, lately you must also have noticed what has been happening in the village. People's gazes have changed, as if something has disappeared from within them. I'm very close to finding out what this is. If you don't hear from me for a while, make sure the belongings I entrusted to you reach the priest or the village chief of the neighboring village. Until then, keep them in the locked cabinet. Only you and the priest should know the password. Trust no one, especially the Mad Shepherd. Okay. I'm assuming that's the locker that's locked, that has a weird code thing to it. The cabinet is locked. The gravedigger isn't here. Best go to the church. The priest must know the password. Okay. To the church. You doing good, Rose? Took the day off work, so I've been around cleaning and running errands. Oh, nice, dude. That sounds good. I wish I was off today, but I want to take the day off work tomorrow. But I've already been off, so I feel like I shouldn't do that. Okay, I can't go out the back door. Okay, that looks like the church, if I'm not mistaken. That's a very churchy looking building. Oh, Hello? Are you good? What are you doing? I'm protecting the church from the enemies. Who are the enemies? And you're not even holding a gun. Sir? Are you good? Sir? Hello? I really hope that wasn't the priest. I really hope that wasn't the priest. We kind of needed him right now. We need that code, man. Don't die on me, priest. I need the code. Give me the code. Who also, what happened to you? There's no one even shooting at you. I didn't hear anything. Taco Bell card gauge? Hi, Tiger Kitty. Hi, Maddie. Maddie, how are you? How are you, Maddie Link? I'm doing good, Rose. I was off for 5 days, but I ended up getting called in like 4 times. I got called in like 4 times to work. So I was like really annoyed by that. And I was saying to myself, if I get called in one more time, I'm calling in sick the rest of the week. And then I didn't get called in again. So I guess that means I should go to work. But if I got called in one more time, I was calling in sick the rest of the week, which is just 2 days. It's Thursday, Friday. But yeah. We in a throwback reenactment to Killian. It's back in the old day, man. Back in the Civil War era there. I've risen. Welcome back, Tiger Kitty. How are you? How was your Wednesday? He's dead, Jim. He's dead. Did you miss streams? Did I miss streams? No. Did I miss streams? No. If they call you in while you're off, do you get to, well, I'm on call, Collect. That's the problem here. So like I was off from like my work day, like my 9 to 5 work day, but I was still on call for weekends and nights, unfortunately. And I just got called 4 times during that. Yeah, I do get paid. I get paid to be on call. It's not very much. I get paid to be on call, and then I get time and a half when I'm called. So when I'm called. So it works out to getting paid like 3 or 4 hours each time I'm called. It still sucks. One of the calls was like an hour and 20 minutes outside of town. So it was like a whole thing. And that sucked. That was Monday. That's when I was late for. You remember when I was super late for stream on Monday? That was that day. Yeah. I had to like go like an hour out of town. It was horrible. It was a day, man. But yeah. Your week's been busy. Well, that's not bad. You thought I missed your stream? No, I don't think so. I was here Monday, Wednesday. Yeah. Monday, Wednesday. All right, how did you die? We got to figure out how he died. We have no idea what happened. Let's check the church. Let's check the church. Anything in here that can give us any information into the code that we need or the death that we just witnessed? Oh, I see something. The grave digger came to me today and told me about his conversation with the village chief. What he told me was terrifying. The password he gave me is safe at home, but we are no longer safe. If you who reads this are my friend, the chief, then save us. Every minute that passes, we recognize ourselves less and less. So there's something going on in this town, and we got to figure out what it is. We got to figure out what it is. We just have no idea, but we got to figure it out. What could it be? What's going on in this town? And how did he die? That's what I really want to know. How did he die? The priest said he was fighting the enemies with an imaginary gun. So I really want to know, how did the priest die? Okay, let's check out this house. That house is locked. What house are we going to then? Didn't we... It said that the code was at home? Did I read that correctly? It said that the code was at home, right? Oh yeah, I can't even see it anymore. The password he gave me is safe at home. Okay, so where is home? Where is home for the priest? Priest had a heart attack in the midst of battle. I mean, I think that's the only like reasonable explanation. How else did he die? What else happened, man? What else happened to you? How do we find the password that he said safe at home? Or voodoo doll? Well, there's this here, but we can't open it. We can't open this, but we do have this. And this is like, we're trying to get the password to this. We're trying to get the password to this. So the point was to go to the priest and get the password. But then the priest died under mysterious circumstances and we didn't get the password. So now we don't know what to do. I think I went to every house. Let me check again. Where would his house be? Oh, hello. What?
Hello, Shepherd.
Have I gotten mad or is this like a dream or something? How can you speak to me? You're literally just a skull on a chair.
No, Shepherd. You are the only person in this village who hasn't gone mad.
Who are you and what are you doing in the priest's house? Okay, so we found the priest's house. That is the important information that we were looking for.
It doesn't matter, Shepherd. The password you need is with me. But first, there's something you need to do for me.
What is it?
Talking skull, which is completely normal and not at all alarming. You need to finish the work the gravedigger left unfinished.
And what did the gravedigger leave unfinished? No, this is the right house. We were in the church, Rose. We were in the church first. And then we went to the other house, like wondering if maybe that was the priest's house where the code is. And then I guess we stumbled on the actual priest's house. Which is this one?
Since our heads are here, what could he have left unfinished, you idiot?
The cemetery is locked, so I don't know where the key is.
The gravedigger is nowhere to be. The gravedigger is nowhere to be seen either. Is he?
There are no villagers around at all. So what am I supposed to do?
Go to Grandpa's house. The key is in his house. Open the cemetery lock. Bury me, and I'll tell you the password.
Okay, so we have to bury the skull. This is getting weirder and weirder. How do I pick you up, or that's kind of awkward. What am I supposed to do here? Do I pick you up? No. Okay. I'll leave you for now. Listen, I'll come back, okay? Hang tight. So where's Grandpa's house? We need to go to Grandpa's house and do what he said, I guess? I don't know. 4? This is where the bird died. I'm assuming Grandpa's house isn't here. And it's like somewhere else, maybe? Like, that's a hill. That looks like a mountain or a volcano. Is this Grandpa's house? Oh, hey! Hello! Hello, young man! I had gone to check on Mutar, but he doesn't seem to be home. Yes, I was looking for him too. Strange things are happening in this village. Strange? What kind of strange things? They're not separating the character dialogue, so I have no idea who's talking. I have no idea who's saying what. They're not separating the dialogue. The animals are moving like humans. I just talked to a skull. Neighboring... Oh, okay, he's the neighboring village chief. There we go. The village might be enchanted, okay? Calm down, son. Do the most right thing like me. Yes. Do the most right thing. What is the most right thing, other village chief? Us. What the fuck? Is he running away? Is that the most right thing to do? Just run away? Oh, dude, that was me. I scared myself. I scared myself pressing my own vocal thing by accident. Okay, let's explore the house that he just, like, violently ran away from. No, we were already in here. Wait, what's that? Well. Involuntary scat. I'm a scat man! Okay, we picked up a coin and it said well. Yeah, Scully! Yes, Scully! We gotta check Grandpa's house. Oh, do I see someone over here? Oh, there's a giant poo there. Sheep dung. Big clue. You found sheep droppings. That is a big poo. That's a massive sheep dung. Look at that thing. God damn, who put that there? Hello? Grandpa? Oh! This is the same Grandpa from Scary Game. This is the same character from Scary Game. Do you remember the roses? Do you remember the roses from the first Scary Game? What is going on in here? What is he, cooking meth? What is this? What are these? What are these containers of pipage? Okay, nothing in there. 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 Oh, we got the key. Okay, we got the key. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's the same character from Scary Game. Do you remember the bed scene from Scary Game? I don't think I could ever forget it. It's been etched in my nightmares for years. Well, not years. For 6 months. Broken cassette tape. Okay. We got some clothes here. And he just goes and grabs the big old poo. Yeah, it's Meth Grandpa. It's Grandpa Meth. Okay, we have the key for the cemetery. We will go back to the cemetery real quick and take a little gander and see what we can find at the old crematorium. Oh, it's a cemetery, not well, it could also have a crematorium, though. A lot of cemeteries have crematoriums. Okay. So we have a skeleton spread egg. Lock Hunter managed to unlock it. We have our cemetery, and we have a skeleton just spreading on the grass. So I don't know. Oh, it's a headless. Oh, that's the body of the skull. Okay, so he said we have to bury him, right? I see. That's the body of the skull. Okay, let's go grab the head of the skull. Because then we got to bury him, and then he's going to tell us what the password is. I think he's right here. Okay, we got you. We got you. I found your body. You're going to be reunited. What are you chewing, though? Can you please stop that? That's really aggravating. There we go. Let's go.
Come here, son. Let me show you the password.
Okay. Grandpa, you son of a bitch! Grandpa! You killed the skeleton! What do I do now? Do I go chase after Grandpa? Do I chase after Grandpa? Okay, so Grandpa just ran over our only lead, which was the talking skull. Grandpa! We'll go back to his house and see if he's there. Mr. Grandpa? No, this isn't his house. It's further down. I think it's this one. Mr. Grandpa? No. Where'd he go? Where's the well? The well is just grass, by the way. It's just a well and grass. Yeah, Grandpa's kind of a jerk. All this time, he's been blaming that reindeer. Grandpa? Is this the second part of the game where the old guy kept stroking himself? Yes. Yes, Lenny, that is exactly what this is. I don't think it's a sequel, Lenny, like, in the sense of, like, the story. I think it's a different story. But yeah, it's a sequel to that game, the Scary Game 2. Didn't you find... I did find a coin that said, well, well, well. Yeah, I found a coin that said, well, 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 but I can't, like, interact with the well. Can I? No, I can't. I can't. No. That's a good point, though, because that was something that happened. Toss it in the well. Toss a coin to your richer. Your witcher. Not richer. I mean, tossing a coin would make you richer. Grandpa. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh, valley of plenty. Oh. Oh yeah, tossing it would make you, well, it would make you poorer, but it would make the person that gets it richer. Maybe you gotta bring the koi there. Toss a coin to your Richard. Toss a coin to your Richard, everybody. Let's go back to the town and see if we can see anything, because I have no idea what we could possibly do next. Mr. Grandpa. Baby Richard? What could we possibly do next? Do you think the password could still, like... The poor thing died before showing me the password. Anyway, let me go to the priest's house. I'll find a clue there. Okay. So we gotta go back to the priest's house. Oh! Oh! Password 3167. We got it. Detective Shepard, you found the top secret note. 3167 is the password. Oh, valley of plenty. Where it was up here, right? It's not letting me. It's not letting me use it though. What am I? How do I use this? What? What do I do? How do I use this? I can't like turn anything. Oh. Oh, I have to use WASD. So 3, 1, 6, 7. Hey, we got it. Lock Hunter 2. You should have been a locksmith instead of a shepherd. Swifty, how are you, dude? Happy Wednesday, Mr. Texas. We got it. 6, 7. All right, what's this note say? Oh, there's a bottle of something. Strange bottle. So this is more of like the venom that we found, right? Oh god, dude, this is the longest note ever. Do we have to read this? This is a long note, man. This is an incredibly long note. Happy Wednesday, dude. I'm doing good, man. How are you? How was your hump day, Mr. Swifty? My chief, I know you didn't believe me. You thought I had gone mad, but I must explain everything. I had no ill intentions. Animals have always been more human than people. My only dream was to be able to talk to them. That day, while I was grazing the sheep, the strange man living in the 2-story ruined house in the village came to me. I shared my water and bread with him. After he ate his meal, he looked into my eyes and asked, if you had one wish, what would you wish for? I said, I love animals more than people. I wish I could understand their language. He gave me a bottle and said, mix it into the animal's water. I did what he said. The first day, their gazes changed, Chief. One of them looked me in the face and shouted at me, you crazy bastard! I told you. You said, get out of here. The second day, they didn't graze at all. They only observed their surroundings. I got scared, locked them all in a barn, and ran home. While I was trembling in my bed, the barn door creaked. When I looked out the window, I couldn't believe my eyes. A sheep was taking the bottle the strange man had given and pouring it into the village well. Chief, if you're reading this, know that I am not guilty one bit. That guy is. Now I'm going to those ruins, to that strange man. I will find him and make him confess everything. The Mad Shepherd. Okay, so it was some kind of magic bottle of magicness that transformed the town into what's going on right now. The mystery gets deeper and deeper. So everything came from the ominous man. the village chief and that poor shepherd are definitely in that 2-story ruined house. Let me go there. Okay. Good Wednesday, dude. Just did the usual thing. Nothing too crazy. Nice. Oh, man. What did you have for dinner today? What'd you eat for food? Because I'm thinking of, like, food. But you know what? I'm trying to eat well again. I'm trying to eat well and do the whole exercise and weight loss. And I just want food. The bad foods. The delicious foods. The cheesy foods. You ate some sweet and sour. Oh, that sounds good. Sweet and sour chicken. Then some Ben & Jerry's for dessert. You're having a waffle. Waffles are really good. Chicken and waffles is amazing. I just love food, man. Okay, we have to go to the 2-story house. Which is this one. This is the 2-story house, right? Hello? Oh! Oh my god! Who is that? Hello? I don't know who this is. There's a note. My wish came true, but the price was heavy. Strange man. Even if you kneel 1,000 times, I have no forgiveness for you anymore. The spell mixed into the well, seeped into our blood. The chief is on his last breath in the barn. New shepherd, if you don't want to see the chief's corpse, come to the barn. He's just hanging around. Hi, Rusty Monkey. Hanging around downtown by myself. Knees weak, price was heavy. Vomit on a sweater already. Hello? I can't make it on foot. Let's borrow the slave. Jesus. My God, where's the horse? Where is the horse? Okay, take us to the barn, please. I'm gonna pay you. I'm obviously gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you money. Like real money or something. I don't know. What do you want? A house? Olive Garden? Like, what's your thing? Oh, Jesus, dude, I can't. What am I supposed to do? Oh, my God. I gotta go to the barn. He might be into this. He might be into this. It's probably BDSM, to be honest. I mean, if you guys were witnessing this earlier, it was a horse that was doing this to him. He was getting horsed around. Onward, stallion! Take me to the barn. We're almost there. We don't kink shame. We don't kink shame here. He likes this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dude! Chief! Behind you? Whoa! So you were the Mad Shepherd! How dare you do this, sir? Your end has come! Hold on there, you crazy bastard! Are they gonna fight? What is this, Mortal Kombat? Grandpa, stay out of this! I'll shove your broken legs up your ass. Come on then, let's see! Are you gonna run or are we gonna fight, Grandpa? He's like backed into the cart. Come on then, in my arms! I think oh my God. No, Grandpa, no! It's too powerful! Grandpa saved not just us, but the entire village that day. A true patriot. The cursed well dried up. Everyone started drinking water from the river again. Over time, the villagers and the animals freed themselves from the madness and returned to normal.
A week has passed. One morning we looked and Grandpa was gone. He left no trace, nor did he tell anyone where he was going. Thanks for playing. Thank you for whatever that was. Thank you for whatever that was. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was Scary Game 2, a true masterpiece in the indie horror genre. This will go down in history as being one of the greatest indie horror games to ever grace our presence. We enjoyed every moment of it. Wonderful. Woo, Grandpa! Grandpa's out running more people. He got a schedule. My God. I gotta say, that game was a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be. That game was a lot shorter than I thought it was gonna be. What a masterpiece. Up there with Pineapple on Pizza. Yeah, Pineapple on Pizza is so good. This will go down in history as one of the games. High tactical. Weren't we just talking about series ending with we were, and we got what we were talking about. No, Grandpa. If you guys remember Scary Game, here, let me turn Firebot back on. If you remember Scary Game, the original, that's exactly how Scary Game ended. It ended in a very similar way. Oh my God. How should we finish off the night? That ended super quick. Oh, what was I going to do? I was going to do something I don't even remember. I don't remember what it was. I was going to do something. Voodoo? The old Voodoo? Night, Pineapple on Pizza was such a trip of a game. Does anyone else have the Puerto Rico song? What's the Puerto Rico song again? What is the Puerto Rico song? It's going on 3 days. What is it, dude? What is the Puerto Rico song? How do I not know what it is? What is the Puerto Rico song? Look it up. Puerto Rico song? Do I just look up Puerto Rico song?
my hydration.
Taz, thank you for the hydrate. Is it Sax Boy Billy, the Puerto Rico song? Is that what it is? Sax Boy Billy, the Puerto Rico song? Can I play this on stream? Like, will I get, oh, who cares? I was gonna say, will I get, like, whatever they do to you? Rose, what?
First time in San Juan, mi hijo, capital of Puerto Rico.
I've never heard this.
Immediately was enchanted. The whole plane clapped when we landed. Didn't want to do just tourist stuff. So I
Oh,
took
shit!
the bus to
You mothers! How dare you take advantage? How dare you take advantage of the early bird? Dear God, you can do Night Owl now, though. How dare you take advantage? I forgot to turn it off. I am a mother, you are right. Thank you, Manners. This song until right now was not stuck in my head. Puerto Rico.
Immediately was enchanted. The whole plane clapped when we landed. Didn't want to do just tourist stuff. So I took the bus to Caguas. It's a wild place to.
Are we going to Puerto Rico now?
Slot machines in the bus station. On my first time in Puerto Rico, Malta and Mofongo, Papacito. One flag is light, the other dark blue, and a Barack Obama statue. All of this in Puerto Rico.
That was quite the song. That was quite the song. Do you guys know who Mr. Fantasy is? That's another his ridiculous songs as well are so funny. That is you want to hear it again?
That's where I have some family. Dude, I want to go to Puerto Rico. I would love to go to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Oh my God, Skeletor. Yeah, if you would like to, exclamation point night. We are in the last half hour, so if you would like to, exclamation point Night Owl. If you want to enter in, we'll turn it on now. You guys got to do early bird all stream, and then now you get to do Night Owl. Early bird connected to Night Owl. Sparky, get connected. Puerto Rico. Da, 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 da. We're going next summer. Where are you guys going to Puerto Rico? Where are you guys going next summer? Dude, I would love to go to Puerto Rico. There's so many places. Another like travel location I really want to go to is the Pacific Northwest. I've wanted to go to the Pacific Northwest as well. I'm obsessed with like how the forest is there. Or not is or are, how the forests are there. The trees and everything in the Pacific Northwest. Oh man. It'd be awesome. Like Washington, British Columbia area. Someday. There's a lot of places I want to go. And there's not a lot of time to do it all. That'll be too hot in the summer. I think everywhere will be too hot in the summer. Yeah. My prime travel location, like my prime, like being outdoors and traveling to warm areas is like October-ish. Even September, October. You live in Pacific Northwest. It's so pretty there, dude. It is really pretty there. It is really pretty there.
First time in San Juan, mi hijo, capital of Puerto Rico.
We're going to Puerto Rico to visit all your family and show your brother-in-law. Let's go. Thank you, Manders, for doing this to all of us now. Most of us didn't have this in our head. Most of us did not. Now we do.
It's a wild place to vacation. Slot machines in the bus station. On my first time in
Puerto Rico.
Malta and Mofongo, Papacito. One flag is light, the other dark blue, and a barrel.
Should play it another 10 times. Now I won't be able to sleep, card gauge. Oh man, come to Sacramento. I'll show you Californians get wine drunk. Over 85 wine. Oh, that'd be awesome. I hate suffering alone. Landed.
Didn't wanna do just tourist stuff, so I took the bus to Caguas. It's a wild place to vacation. Slot machines in the bus station. On my first time in Puerto Rico. Malta and Mofongo, Papacito. One flag is light, the other dark blue, and a barracuda.
I snooze that. Yes, we are. We are. It ended up being a little bit of a shorter stream. It ended up being a little bit of a shorter stream since we obviously finished. We finished the game very, very quickly. Why didn't it add this thing that I was trying to do? I was trying to do a thing and it didn't do the thing that I was trying to thing. First time in Puerto Rico. Do do. Ba da 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 da. Have you guys heard of Mr. Fantasy as well? Oh, there it is right there. Mr. Fantasy songs keep coming up for me on TikTok and everything. TikTok and YouTube and stuff too. This makes me think of C-pop. What's C-pop? I'm gonna send this to my dad and see what he thinks. Fox. Time in Puerto Rico. Oh my God, there's like a whole lore to Mr. Fantasy, and I've gotten all of those videos as well. It's a whole rabbit hole of things to go. First time in Puerto Rico. Do, 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 do. Oh my God, what is C-pop? Are you just calling it cheap-pop? Can I not just like do the same thing? Or like, what's happening? I'm trying to do a thing and it's not letting me do the thing. Oh, interesting. Why can't I do the thing that I'm doing? I can't do the thing? I'm trying to do the thing. I want to do the thing. Why can't I do the thing? Cheap-pop? So glad I'm someone else enjoyed it at least. No thing for you. Dude. Oh my God. I am trying to do a thing first before I do another thing. And then we will be doing another thing after that thing. Once we do that thing, we'll do the other thing after the thing, but with the thing. On top of the other thing. Before that one thing, though. But not before the other thing, which is a very important thing. Well, they're all kind of important things, but I think when you focus on one thing, you got to do the other thing, too, at the same time as that thing. It sounds like a thing, yeah. There's so many things. Yeah, Corndog, if you guys want to do Exclamation Point Night Owl, please do Exclamation Point Night Owl. First time in Puerto Rico. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Puerto Rico. Oh, my God. I like things. Don't forget about the thing as well. Yeah, the one thing is the really important thing. The one thing, you can't forget about the other thing about the one thing. Because if you don't forget, that's like a really important thing. We've talked about the one thing too much, but the other thing is extremely important. Just like your first time in Puerto Rico. Which is also important. It would have found you sooner or later. You know what else has found me? Monopoly Go. I have been addicted to Monopoly Go. And that has been a thing as well. That has been a thing. We're not spending any more money on it though, but I have been getting a lot of wait, what? What did I just do? Oh. I have been getting a lot of free dice rolls, so I haven't actually even thought about the potential of possibly buying more dice rolls because I haven't needed to. But I don't want to either. I'm trying to not do that. You need you and Manners to have buildings. Well, I did, Corn Dog. I actually had buildings up for a little bit, and then I completed my board. I completed my board, and then no, there we go. Oh, that's what I missed. That's what I didn't do. Yeah, I completed my board, and then I didn't place any more buildings because the last time all my buildings almost got destroyed. All my buildings almost got destroyed. It was like a whole thing. I had to like replace them all, and I was like, damn! It costs a lot of money. It was like millions. It was like millions. But yeah, I remember as soon as I saw that Fruity had buildings, I keep checking Manders, and she never places her buildings either for the strat. But I saw that Fruity did, and then I immediately took advantage and attacked those buildings when I got the chance. Now I know why you do, yeah. Yeah, my buildings almost got destroyed. It was rough. It's so fun to attack. No, it is. I have fun as well. I actually felt bad. I stopped attacking people because I'd attacked some people so many times. And most of the time it's random. Like, it just, like, chooses. No, Monopoly Go, Linny. We're talking about Monopoly Go. Do you collect all the buildings, Linny? You build buildings in Monopoly Go. It's like you're, like, an entrepreneur kind of thing. You prefer attacking strangers. That's fun, too, but not as fun. I'll come right for you. I'll come right for you, Manders. You build a lot of grudges. There's some strangers. Yeah, the first thing I always do is when someone attacks me, When someone attacks me, I look for revenge to get them back first. Before I do anything else. We do that first. Dude, how is Tamagotchi Life, by the way? I see a lot of people playing Tamagotchi Life. Has there been people playing and enjoying that? Because I see a lot of people playing Tamagotchi Life. And I don't know what it is. Like, I guess I've seen, like, people's clips and stuff. But I don't know exactly what it is. It looks weird. Yeah, well, it's supposed to be like a game like that, right? It's supposed to be like a type of game like that, like a weird kind of... But I don't really know, like, the whole thing behind the game, I guess. I just know that it is a game that people are playing. That's about the most that I know. I know where we will go. Let's go say hi to Mr. Joe. Oh my God, look at this man. We have not had the chance to raid Mr. Joe in a long time. So I think it's appropriate that we will go raid one of the Hemsworth brothers. But, yeah. Thank you guys. Oh, I gotta change that message. That message is incorrect. All I know is they make mills. Do they actually? Yeah, Experience Point Night Owl, if you haven't. And thank you guys so much for hanging out. This was a shorter stream, obviously, but I will be live Friday. There might be another Saturday stream. Car Gauge, thank you for hanging out, dude. There might be another Saturday stream. I don't know. I don't know what's happening on Saturday yet. There possibly might, but there's definitely a Friday stream for sure. There's definitely a Friday stream, and then we'll see how Saturday looks. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you guys are not in the Discord, please join the Discord. If you're not following on YouTube, please follow on YouTube. I'm working on another gaming video to post soon. Thank you, Manders. Have a wonderful night, guys. If anyone is interested in my travel content, my camping and travel content, it's on that YouTube channel there. And that YouTube channel is doing very well, actually. Better than I ever thought it would. The newest video I posted there is like approaching 14,000 views. In my analytics. It'll take a while to upload publicly, I think, but yeah, which is crazy for a long form video like that. So that's been really cool to see. Thank you, Fox. Have a good night, guys. Good night, Pelzy. Good night, Crazy Guy. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you are subs, please copy the sub raid message. And if you are followers, please copy the follower raid message, which posted way up there. It's up there if you don't see it. Good night forever, but good night, guys. I'll see you on Friday. If you want to come hang out on Friday, I'll see you on Friday at 7. I do work, but I'm going to try my hardest to be on time at the very least. But yeah, good night, everybody. See you all on Friday. Have a wonderful Thursday. Possibly an extra stream on Saturday, but for sure on Friday. Good night.
They almost did the same to you. Maybe I had unfinished
Do
business
I
too.
look like I know what a
I have no
JPEG
idea.
is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
Shiva!
Do I look like I
Shiva,
know
what's
what
up,
a
dude?
JPEG is? I just
Shiva,
want a
my
picture
guy.
of a goddamn